They were like, what's this?
Battle of the Paliboys. Toy Force. Matt, Shabby Mark, Tez, Daft Mac, and John.
Hello.
What do you know them from down under? 7 Usual Mike 7. Watching. Warning against pre-orders from toy companies from beyond our countries. Toy Force. Fearless home collectors protecting Earth's entire toy community. Always 5, acting as 1. Dedicated, inseparable, invincible.
That was good, that.
There you go.
That's all.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I knocked that up today.
Brilliant.
Good.
Awesome.
Good stuff, that is.
John's not here, unfortunately.
Do you
Well, I'm
work
just watching Jen's dance video. Look.
Oh, he's here.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Here he is.
Yeah, he's missed it. He's missed it all. Look, he's,
Oh, God.
Oh,
He's gone again. He's gone.
He's gone again.
Bye, John.
Bye,
That
John.
was-
he's back again.
No.
That's like me last
You
week.
missed it, John. You missed all. You missed it.
It was awesome.
Battle
Yeah,
of the Planet.
I'll play it again at the end. Just for John who missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hello,
John.
hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay.
Biker, Macadini,
Already racking up.
BTM.
TM.
Jim. Hoppy.
Who's who? Yeah, well, couldn't you tell?
Pop.
Couldn't you tell?
I'm not wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Paul. Wookie Pants.
Tezo.
No stuff.
So. Nice, Steve.
Sight I use. Oh, Lord, so you are the Emperor, aren't you? I don't know.
Oh,
There we go. Well, we gave him plenty of warning.
We'll tell you all about it so you don't need to watch it.
just gonna.
Stormy Tea. Right then. So, what do you want to go through what we've picked up first, or do you want to go straight into it?
It's up to you.
Do pick up. There we go.
Well, yeah, we'll go straight to it. So, yeah, as you know, spoilers if you've not watched it. See ya.
Yeah. Can't believe Darth Vader was in it.
John.
Hey, John.
John.
Sorry.
Hey, John.
Right then. So, I'm going to go to each one of you, and I want you to tell me in about 5 minutes what you actually
tell you in 5 minutes or
In
talk
5
for 5
minutes?
minutes.
around 5 minutes. What you
Talk for
thought
5
about it.
minutes.
No, you'll get 45 seconds.
Go on, then, Tez, you go first. Quick thought.
I enjoyed it. I watched it too early. I was a bit sleepy. But you know, he had to get off Tatooine, didn't he? It's A to B.
Yeah.
It wasn't as an because it wasn't the first episode. It wasn't blockbustery like last one. But no, it was good. Baby Yoda was a little git, wasn't he? He got some trouble.
It's a bugger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolute bugger.
Yeah. It was the I can't remember the name of the character. The
Frog lady.
Mantis. No, the Mantis. That wasn't the same one from the Cantina from Star Wars, was it? That was
Of course.
Dr. Mantis.
It could be the same race.
We'll say it is.
No,
He was a doctor, wasn't he?
Dr. Mantis. Was it Dr. Mantis? Isn't it?
Dr. Mantis.
Well, that Cantina scene. Was
Dr. Mandible.
brilliant.
Mandible.
That's it.
Mandible.
And the Cantina scene was awesome. Just, I wish it was a bit longer. You know, it was.
The director of this episode actually directed Ant-Man, believe it or not.
Huh.
Oh,
And Incredibles.
Yeah. I just thought that having that.
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Good to see the Rebel pilots. It wasn't Luke. It wasn't Luke.
No, Shabby.
No.
Those wasn't R2. They were green.
Yeah,
It was the guy. It was the guy who owns Kim's convenience store.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. And he had
I
a
know, I love that
Canadian
show.
accent. Yeah, I love that show.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
No. Are you going to get them? Are we going to get Are we going to get
Hey,
the Razor?
Yeah.
The Razor Quest in Crest with Battle Damage. Battle Damage Razor Crest. There you go.
Yeah.
Backed out.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's the next tier, isn't it?
unlock. Yes, unlock. Yeah, next tier unlock. Yeah, they got battle damage panels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's also
Never even thought about Wumpers. Never even thought about Wumpers. I thought Alien.
And
Yeah, I was thinking face huggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the anti-quads? What are they called? The spiders?
I didn't know they actually had a name already.
Because they're in
Big buggers.
they're in
spiders.
Yeah.
Query spiders.
Incy Wincy.
Yeah, they're in Rebels, weren't they, as well?
They're in Rebels, and they're also in
Disliked it.
Lego. They're also in Lego Star Wars in the Yoda training sequence, and
Is it?
they've
Yeah.
got. I'm sure they've got a name in that
Luke.
because you can collect one. So yeah. Anyway, there's mine. Who's
Yeah.
next?
Galaxy.
Galaxy. I've seen Galaxy for a while. Yeah. Well, cheers. I loved it. It was a brilliant episode.
That's right.
There you go. Barry
I
Norman.
liked it. Go on, say it. Yeah, I liked it.
Right.
Ooh,
Out of 10 episodes, The Mandalorian so far, this has been my worst one.
Oh.
no.
Now listen.
Right.
I didn't
See ya.
hate. I didn't hate it. But I think what the issue was, I was so hyped up for the last episode. I was expecting this, and it was just a filler. There was no real story
Not a
in it.
filler. But everybody's saying it's a filler. It wasn't a filler.
It feels like a filler. It felt like a filler to me. I don't understand the frog part. I thought that the egg jokes with Baby Yoda went on far too long. I mean, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but out of all of them, this is the one it's not my favourite, to be honest.
Yeah.
I loved the egg jokes. I thought the egg jokes were brilliant. I mean, what do? Eat 3 or 4 of them by the time we're done? And then he snuck one at the end, like he had it in his pocket. He's like, ah, goop. I just thought that was great. I don't know. Overall, I mean, I liked it overall. It's Star Wars. I mean, I pretty much just, I mean, I'm glad we saw those spiders again. I mean, I just like seeing things that were from they were basically from sketches and plans, you know, and then they bring them back and come to life. So I just kind of like that aspect of things. And you know, I mean, there's a lot of monsters in the Mandalorian, but all Star Wars has a few things, you know, a limb getting cut off, someone saying, you know, I have a bad feeling about this, a monster showing up somewhere in the film.
Right,
you know? So it's kind of like this was really the monster part of this section of story, you know. So I
big
know.
monster last week, lots of monsters this week.
And I really liked seeing the X-Wings again. I love, every time I see them, I love watching X-Wings fly around and do stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just a really neat thing when they opened their S-foils. You're like, oh, here it goes.
It's like Chips in New Republic, wasn't it? Or they're just like space cops, weren't they?
Yeah.
Or Top Gun.
Here you go,
Top Gun. Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll put this up.
No, we're not giving too much away, are we? Really?
Yeah.
No, well, there's no spoilers to give, is there? Really?
No.
You know, I actually wondered if someone set him up. Did someone set him up? Like, did they call ahead?
Yeah, did Boba Fett and his gang ready for him?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the matter of is he still tracked? He's still got the tracking fobs?
Is he tracked? Is he still being tracked? Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
That bit was
like, how
awesome.
did they know he was coming down there? You know,
This little guy is from Force Awakens.
Tico.
Yeah. Talks to Ray, doesn't he? And that bit
he
where
laughs at Ray, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Tito,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cadbury Scream
There he goes. Boop.
Oh.
There's another action figure coming.
Still Mad Max 2. The Mad Max 2 sort of nod Yeah, where he's carrying all the fuel. That's Mad
That-
Max.
that
2.
was-
A lot of movie references in this, isn't there?
Cantina was good.
Yeah,
In
How
all
do
of
you
it.
get that droid in there? But there's no droids allowed.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
fine.
it's the future now. I think that's rules. That rule's been stopped
It's
now.
a democracy.
Look at that. It's brilliant, isn't it? That's
That's
brilliant.
awesome.
I saw 2 more Mandalorian action figures. One, we're gonna get slime-covered Beskar armor Mandalorian, and then 2, we're gonna get
No,
we're gonna get the one with the pole. We're gonna get carrying supplies Beskar armor Mandalorian.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Carrying Boba Fett armor.
Mandalorian in electricity flying out of the crate's mouth. There you go. That would be good. That would be a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Two more Mandalorian figures on the way.
It's Norman Cliff.
Yeah.
Norman Cliff from Cheers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we saw the scavenger from Force Awakens, the Treadwell droid.
Yeah, she even called him Treadwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't get mentioned Treadwell in the New Hope, did he? That was only in the cutscene, wasn't it? The deleted.
Yeah,
scene.
with the cutout scene.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
I didn't mind the frog, really. Didn't mind
the frog lady. Yeah.
Frog lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just want to know what height, like had to go sub light speed. What was that going to affect the eggs or something? I don't know. Which is
How would that affect the
height
eggs? I don't understand.
The warp technology or whatever.
Yeah.
Scramble them.
Like a radiation or something.
So the character development. That's what I liked about it. There's a lot of character development, especially with the child. You realised he was a little bastard, basically.
Yeah. Well, he saw that bit where he looks at Mandalorian after he fires that guy up into the eye with the jetpack. He sort of there's that look in there, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, that was great. That was a great sort of like look.
There was a moment where I was like, "Oh, come on! He just got the jetpack, and now he's got to give it away." There was a moment where I just thought,
that was funny.
Will it be? I was thinking, wouldn't it be weird if he's actually keeping those eggs somewhere else in his body, like that race can actually not eat, and they can incubate eggs as well in their body, and then bring it back up later.
I was thinking that, because she mentioned that last week, didn't she? If it ever buds.
Why would he use the Force and like communicate with those eggs and then suddenly start eating them? So I'm wondering if he's incubating them inside as well, saving a couple just in case the rest get killed or something. Or
maybe.
Good idea.
Maybe she gets killed. Well, she's got.
We don't know yet. They haven't made it. Yeah, they haven't made it to the planet yet, have they? So
So we'll see them barf them up later on.
The thing about it followed straight on, didn't it, from last week? And I was really surprised it was still on to win.
Yeah.
No, glad. People like that, don't they? All right, Dave.
The other thing I thought for a second also, he was going to take Boba Fett's armor, and then that's how Boba would get his armor back, because then Boba would just have to steal it from that little dude. But that didn't happen either.
He's like I said, I think that's what my problem was with it. It came after that last episode. That last episode was probably the top 3 of Mandalorian episodes. So that's probably what it is. Once I've watched this again, I liked it. Like I said, I don't hate it. It's just it wasn't as good as last week's. And last week's got you so like, well, they all can't be like that, can they? So
that's what I said. That's what I said last week. End of last week, so when we were talking about what we're going moving forward, what this second episode would be. I said there won't be as the highs of what we had with Boba Fett. We're not going to get that again. It'll be a down episode, and the next one.
That's the problem though with it being once a week. That's sometimes because now you've got to have a week with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you came out all together,
you must learn patience.
You always get that with stories. It's like the second episode is always never as good as it. It's always in all series. You have a big because they spend so much money and time in the
first. Star Trek 2.
No, you're right. All right. I think
Police Academy.
I don't know if it's an age thing as well, because we're older and I'm older, and we don't know if it's an age thing. So I've noticed a lot of younger people are moaning that they don't like it as well. I've noticed on YouTube a lot of youngsters are saying, "Oh, they didn't like it." I think this definitely for the older fan.
And we also have to wait. We also have to wait and see how it fits in the whole story, because for me personally, that the Mudhorn episode, the Jawas and the egg, For me, when I first saw that back in the first season, before seeing the rest of the series, I almost thought that whole episode could have been taken out. You know, at first, when I first saw it, I was like, you didn't really need this episode. But then you realize that the Mudhorn shapes Mandalorian in such a way and shapes the relationship with Baby Yoda in such a way that it becomes a very important episode of the series, you know?
Yeah.
So we don't know how this is going to fit in. It could very well be, like Matt said, this could be the episode where you see Baby Yoda saving the eggs because by the time...
And he's trying to talk about... Have you noticed? You're like trying to talk about...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to get Mandalorian's attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's starting to be helpful, isn't he?
The fight at the start was really good. When he pulls out, that was brilliant, fantastic.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask: Is Toto like an ex-Jawa, or is he like?
No, he's Dorothy's dog.
Dorothy's dog. But I mean, like,
there's no place.
He had the pointy like Jawa hood and sort of even talked a little bit like it sounded Jawa-ese to me.
It did.
Like he was speaking Jawa.
It's like upgrade.
It could be another type of Jawa, couldn't it? It'd be another race of different.
That must be on Wikipedia.
Yeah, just a different accent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know what's under that hood.
No.
Yeah, what does it say in the visual dictionary? What's it say in the visual dictionary? I haven't got mine here, but he might be in the visual dictionary, the Force Awakens one, I'm thinking. He might say, have you got it there?
There we go. Be good to find out.
Yeah, it might say what race he is.
He is not a Jawa, it says underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biker Scout, we might end up being... Oh, pardon, sorry. That might end up being true.
I got a way out. I got a way out theory today. I was thinking about it today, and this is a bit way out. But I'm thinking something's going to happen to the Mandalorian, right? Because they're after the Beskar, after the armor, aren't they? I've got a way out feeling that he's going to lose a lot of his armor. Somehow he's going to get caught, and they're going to strip him of his armor, and he's going to make it back to the ship, and he's not going to have to wear the fat armor. That's my big thing.
There you go.
He's going to have to wear the fat armor because he's got it on the ship now. And
he'll be on to something there.
That would be
more Mandalorian figure.
That would be excellent.
Yeah, he would. No other choice.
And then he has to fight. He fights Fett with Fett wearing Fett's armor or something.
There is T-Dub, but that's not the guy.
You've got a point there, Matt, because if you notice, when it showed from previous Mandalorians, it showed the Boba Fett just a helmet how many times? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bike, the wall, the Jawas thing.
Keep showing it.
Put him on the table.
They wanted you to absolutely know that he still had it with him at all times.
So you might be on some of them, Matt. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that would be quite a cool thing, wouldn't it? So he actually wears it. So.
And then Boba Fett, he meets up with Boba Fett, and Boba Fett says, "You have it. You've earned it. You have it."
He wants it back off him. Yeah.
That's cool.
Because Boba Fett's armor is not Beskar, isn't it? It's supposed to be some sort of special steel.
Durasteel.
Durasteel, that's it.
Yeah.
It's made from a different type of rare metal, isn't it?
But to be fair, back in the day when Star Wars and Empire came out, Stormtrooper armor was also made of Durasteel. Every kind of armor was made of Durasteel. Beskar did not come around until now. So they've altered like what the armors are, because even Stormtrooper armor is now in canon. It's no longer Durasteel. It's something else.
Well,
it's like Plasteel or something, So they've changed the names of all the armor.
Silas just made a good point there with all the spiders. Could you get spiders in Harry Potter? He's right. Spiders in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, is it big spiders? Yeah.
Because they're creepy people.
Yeah,
don't like spiders.
But McCreary came up with those
everything that's in Lord of the Rings is in Harry Potter anyway. So.
In the
it was a bit like the Thing. It was a bit like the Thing, wasn't it? John Carpenter.
They were in the game, the video game, Jedi game, the Fallen Order Jedi game, right?
Yeah, they were. Lego Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
Rebel Strike. Rebel Strike.
Yeah. The spiders are a bit different, weren't they, to the ones in McCrory spiders? They're more,
Yeah, they're more like the Rebels ones, aren't they?
Yeah, albino.
Well, they were supposed to be on Dagobah, weren't they? Those spiders.
I think they were brown.
I think that his
Yeah.
I think his painting was on Dagobah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Dave Filoni showing up in these? I get it. You're an
He's great. Yeah,
you like?
I think he's great. I think he's got better at it. He looked more relaxed during the second time.
Did you watch his acting yesterday? I don't know. It takes me out of it. Not takes me out of it like.
And his name, I like his name, Trapper Wolf.
The other guy,
him and his bloody wolves.
The other guy in the X-wing is a I don't know who he is, but he dresses up. He's a costume as well. He's got a lot of costumes, but I don't know how he's connected to.
No, the other guy in the X-wing he's a Korean comedian, and he's in a TV show called Kim's Convenience, and it's brilliant. It's really.
But there's been some pictures of him, like he's dressed up as Rex, and he's been dressed up as the speeder bike, biker, with the Baby Yoda, and he likes getting in costume. So he must have sort of known David or something.
Yeah, I wondered what his connection was with Dave Filoni, like how that happened.
Well, they're sticking with the comedian theme, aren't they? They went through all the first season of the comedians.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a connection to Jon Favreau in that.
Yeah.
And the frog lady was Quill. The same actress who played Quill.
Oh, yeah.
Played the frog.
Think about her.
Yeah.
I could have done without the naked part in the swimming pool. That's a bit dodgy.
You reminded me of. No, Paul McCartney.
Hey, you got to give Kermit some porn.
Oh my God! I don't believe you just said that. That's the first thing I thought of. You know when she was running and then she got on there and started hopping. I was thinking of Paul McCartney's "The Frog Song." Do you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, you've seen Baby Yoda eat frogs all this time, and yet he didn't look at her once and lick his lips. Do you know what I mean?
No, he was eyeing up the sarlacc meat, wasn't he?
Cheers. Cheers, Adam.
Cheers, Adam. Good lad.
Need it.
I'll put it in the chat.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
That's John's.
You got it. Okay.
I'm nearly at 400. I'm not far off now. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, 6 off 400. Not bad.
Hold up. Yeah.
He's on 204.
Brilliant.
Wow.
I'm back in the mood.
Yeah, I think Shabby doing that video has helped us all a lot because I've had a few. I think you've had a few from that. So yeah.
Good stuff. Well, you deserve it, all of you. It's fantastic channels.
Yeah.
I had the Jedi lady the other day sub to me. The lady, the nice.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's brilliant. I've been watching her for years, and she subbed to me. I thought that was great. So.
There's another guy, an Australian guy called Red Leader One that I was watching for years, and he's just subscribed to me. Which he's funny. He's just such a small man.
Yeah.
He just started a new channel, isn't he?
Just this morning.
Yeah.
Is that Mike's mate?
Yeah.
Is that Mike's mate? Yeah, he's
I think he must be. Mike knows all Australians.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know Jason.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Has everyone watched the stream of Mike on today and the Jesse thing? So
no, too early.
There was a bit of a spoiler on there today, wasn't there? So, but we won't say nothing. So I think Mark's probably seen it. Yeah. So anyway,
spoiler
interesting of Mandalorian, very interesting. So yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Won't say anything. Only here. That'd be good.
Yeah, this Friday. All the Paliboys together on a Friday, eh? Can't be a Friday on the Palace.
Lovely.
Oh, I was no internet last week. It was horrible.
Yeah, disconnected.
I enjoyed it.
I played loads of Sega.
That's it. Oh yeah, I saw him. You put them up on Twitter.
What called to
James Bond?
Channel.
Yeah, it's awful. It's an awful game.
Okay.
They should call it I once, and that's a game over. It's really bad. I'll give it a bit more chance. It's only a couple.
Hey, we're going to talk about the Bond thing or the trouble yesterday. about her confirmed as 007. I mean, I think she's confirmed, but I think it's the story that he's gone away, he's retired or whatever. So she's 007 and he comes back. I don't see a problem with it, to be honest.
The name 007.
James Bond is meant to be James Bond, but 007 can be whoever he wants.
Code name, isn't it?
Yeah, you can take the number.
I don't understand the issue. I can't slag off movies until I've seen them. Do you know? I can't do that. I can't into the film until I've seen it. But the
Have we done with Mandalorian?
What's that?
Have we finished with Mandalorian?
Oh, we're Mandalorian, yeah. It was all right.
Last week you were moaning we were on doing half an hour, and then this week we haven't even done half an hour.
There's not much to talk about, though. There was only a couple of things.
Let's go what we think's going to happen next week. We know he's going to Trask, which is the water planet.
Trask is the water planet then, right? Yeah.
Well, he showed him going. It was there. We were almost there, wasn't it? When So that bit in the trailer where he's free falling, and it's all the flames are coming out of it. And then they all get destroyed, and everybody's bought a Razor Crest for nothing.
Did it say what the ice planet was? I don't think it said, did it?
Yeah, didn't it?
The X-Wing pilot said it. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't.
What was it then?
I don't recall it.
I don't recall, but I think they
said. So it wasn't Ilum, and it wasn't Hoth, and it wasn't.
Yeah. So I was thinking we were going to have an Ilum planet or the Force Awakens planet.
Yeah.
It's gone now. That's it now. I was expecting maybe Baby Yoda to find a bloody lightsaber crystal and then go, oh, he's got his crystal. No,
like a temple or something. Yeah, I thought they were entering a temple, but it's not. It's throwing us. It's kind of throwing us for a loop here. Yeah.
No,
right. He's going to Trask because there's some Mandalorians there, and Sasha Banks is there.
Yeah.
So this is another water planet. Another water planet.
Someone's
crazy.
2 and 2 makes 5.
And I wonder how close it is to Mon Cala, because there's an awful lot of Quarren and Mon Cala.
Yes.
On Trask. So
just another water planet, isn't it?
Are they nearby each other?
Water planet, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting his ship fixed again, and he's got to go on the boat. There you go.
Yeah. Could they change?
My prediction for next week is that Baby Yoda's going to have severe diarrhea from eating all those bloody eggs.
Oh yeah.
He's going to scramble.
Yeah.
And you know the Aqualich, Aqualich guys like
in that cockpit. Oh my god!
Like Walrus Man, are they actually aquatic also, or Aqualich aquatic, or are they just?
Oh yeah, I never thought of
that. Yeah.
Like we never see a whole lot of them. We've only ever seen.
We're going a bit deep here. What's going on?
Right?
I was thinking, saying about those. He's hibernating those eggs inside his body.
I knew somebody mentioned it.
Could he?
Mark's favourite topic.
Could he? Could they be force wielding those creatures, and that's why he swallowed them? He's done his against a glass, and he's felt the presence, and he's by ingesting them, he's helping them. I don't know, get more medichlorians inside of him. Getting technical here.
Yeah, I actually like your idea.
Because he could do it. I mean,
just agreed a little guy.
That'd be a good point. That maybe they showed that joke that many times for you to say maybe he's going to do something with him in a later episode.
Yeah.
See, I just totally thought he was eating him.
You see him moving around in his belly. You can see that in an episode. That'd be
alien,
like Gremlins.
I just totally thought he was eating them, but I actually like your idea that he's keeping them safe. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way he ate them. It's like when one go.
Yeah, but he did that with the frogs, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
it is great though. They've made him a right looking sod though, isn't he? I like that. He's a right looking bugger. You know what I mean? I think
that's the point. He had the frogs in the first season, so he's eating the frog eggs. So he likes frogs.
Yeah.
And then spiders.
And spider eggs. He likes spider eggs too.
I likes anything.
Yeah. That was obvious. So when he started going up to those things, you're like, oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, I can feel
some of the animation on Baby Yoda as well this season has been fantastic.
I'm all for it. I think Elf should show up on Star Wars.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, they just.
E.T. They should have E.T. in the cantina.
Well, we've had E.T., so I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Nice to see. It'd be nice to see Gungan in the episode. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Not
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks,
Yeah.
but a Gungan.
Well, do
Yeah.
Gungans ever leave their planet? That's what I mean. Like I don't think most Gungans leave their planet.
No,
They
but
don't
we
leave
see one in the
Naboo.
next episode. It'd be cool in a water planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's some
Yeah.
Gungans.
Nice to see Gungan.
Yeah.
Says your internet's shocking. I thought you got some new.
Hey, mine's all right, isn't it? I've got full jobby.
No. Shocking.
Is it the bad?
It looks all right.
bad
doesn't it?
sound?
He's a little
That's
bit.
all right.
He's a bit
You
blurry.
make bits of-
All right.
I can see
Oh, it's
it.
just your face. Oh, sorry. It's just face.
It's just your face.
Mark's on one
Well.
side.
Well, charming.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it is actually. It's not good.
Does your hat say "Friend me, I'm awesome"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
I'm going to say so. I'm not going
Greetings.
to mention anything about
About
what
what?
Gungans get exiled.
Yeah.
Do they? Yeah, that's right. They do. They could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should turn it into a swear box as well. Shabby.
Yeah, swear box.
Anybody, when your
Yeah,
kids
we could.
swear,
John
Mandalorian. What's that? What's that, Jody? What's
Mine's
that?
got $1 in it. Mine's got $1.
No, we're done. Are we?
Oh, we've
pretty
done.
much done.
This,
Yeah.
There won't any spoilers in it, so don't worry about it.
What's up,
Yeah, there's
homies?
nothing
Stop.
left
Hey,
to
Andy.
The homies.
What do you think about it, Andy? Hey, see there? That's a Star Wars figure. That's officially a Star Wars figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Phantom Menace.
Canon.
Yeah.
That's what we need, the Black Series ET.
Oh, that would go,
Yeah.
that would go down well, wouldn't it?
Put them on a
You're
vintage
making
collection
bloody
card.
ET figures when there's all these aliens out there we need. Like, just
Yeah, that-
Yeah.
Right then. So
There's
we
no
won't
other
talk about
racing Star Wars.
We moved on from
There's no other
Mandalorian.
racing Star Wars anywhere else, is there?
Moved
No,
on from
but
Mandalorian.
I know one thing. I won't be staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning anymore. Bloody hell, I'm knackered. I've done it twice in a row now.
Oh,
So-
God.
Yeah,
no.
we're up at 5:30 because I'm that excited.
Oh,
Yeah. Excitement.
just get up in the morning and watch it, Shabby, and just for your breakfast,
Just
isn't
turn on the,
I've gotta do
just
that,
turn on the election, Shabby. Just turn on the
That's
election.
what I
instead.
did. Yeah,
Yeah, I will.
yeah.
Does Roz have? You see a big book? Does he mean the blue one that we're all talking about on Kickstarter?
Yeah, I'm finding it now.
Yeah.
Yes. Then yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah, I got a
Yes,
press
we're
release
getting them on
sent to me.
Tuesday.
I got a press release sent to me as well, but I didn't bother doing anything with it. So
Yeah, they're coming on Tuesday
Okay.
Oh.
to talk about it because they're busy tonight.
yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, they are 212 backers, 27 grand already. Only started yesterday.
Yeah. No, they'll get it. They'll get it. They've got.
2 videos on it yesterday. So, well, one video
Yeah.
I liked on it.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, it's £75. Apparently,
Is it a
they're going to be more than there's going to be more than 1,500.
Unless
Is
you're.
it
1,750. They said.
Is this a UK group or an English? Or
Yeah,
an
they are.
UK
No, they're
group. Yeah.
UK.
Yeah,
'Cause
UK.
shipping it-
Yeah.
When I clicked on the $75
Yeah.
one, shipping to United States was
Yeah.
that was
That's
Was
quite.
it? All right. £15
almost doubled.
£15 shipping to me.
It almost doubled the price. I was
Wow.
like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You bet you
That's
passed
a-
eight.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll post a
But-
copy of what we do.
£25 get the book.
But I wanted to back it, so I did it anyways.
Yeah. Everybody get out there and back it. I'll actually.
The gold cover looks.
I'm holding
Yeah,
off for now.
it's-
So
That's why it costs so much for them because
Yeah.
they've got it's a proper bound book with proper lettering and it's got a dust jacket and it's just like a proper
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
And if
Well,
you're not
it's a book,
doing,
isn't
if
it?
you're not printing 100,000 of them, it costs a lot to print a
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
small amount of units.
Yeah, and they're going to go up in price, aren't they? We know they
It'd
are.
be good if they
They're
could
gonna
do
go-
the next series, just do like the next wave. You know, for the Power of the Force. They look good on the shelf,
Yeah,
don't they?
but this is going to be in volumes, isn't it? This is volume 1, isn't it? There's going to be more volumes of this, isn't there?
Yeah, volume 2 is going to be the play sets and the vehicles.
Oh,
Yeah.
And they're going to be droids, and I guess there'll be a set of droids and Ewoks, one separate, and
Well, unless they meet the stretch goals, then they'll add those things to this. The droids and Ewoks figures, anyway.
Well, I don't know.
No, because this is already print set.
Made, done.
As soon as they hit the goal, they're going to get printed, and you'll get them.
Yeah, we're going to need the money. Yeah.
So then, what do they mean by the stretch goals? They'll be separate books.
There'll be second issues.
Because the stretch goal says we'll add the Ewoks figures if we get this amount, and then it says we'll add the droids figures if we get the third amount, and then the fourth stretch goal says we'll add the 12-inch figures if we get this much.
I'm not saying that bit.
So they could be separate books, is what I'm saying. I didn't realize.
Yeah, they could be separate. That'll be another volume.
Well, we can ask him on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'll ask him on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, looks so good.
Yeah, it
They
does.
must have had some samples made.
Oh, bonus chapters, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus chapters.
Yeah,
special preview to volume 2.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to get it. I'm not that. Yeah.
Well, there is a way of getting more than one.
Yeah.
If you pay more, we can get if we all go in putting together, we can get like 5.
That's true. Does it make it cheaper per volume if we do that?
I think so. Yeah, I think it works out cheaper.
You could probably get it. Yeah, probably able to get it shipped to America cheaper. I'm guessing we might do.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah.
You could send it. You individually could send it cheaper to me than if I. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's probably because it'll be.
You could send it book rate for all I care, and just as long as it's packed well.
Yeah. Well, it's good. Postage has gone up now. The cost to America. So.
Plus, he said it does weigh 5 kilograms, which is more than the 2-pound limit for the
that's a cheap postage.
Yeah,
but you don't know. You don't.
I agree, Andy. I agree with him.
Yeah,
that's my only issue. There wasn't. It felt like there was a story last night. I know what you're saying. To me, felt like a filler. Just felt like a filler.
I want it to drag out as long as possible. I don't care. So
yeah. Well, I suppose I might look at it differently, Matt, when I watch them all together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's hard to beat.
I think it was nice just to see. I think it was great just to see a different take on something different. Not all. It wasn't all.
It was nice to see Snow again. You know what I mean?
Taking a passenger. You know, it's something different. He does. The Mandalorian's not just out there to hunt criminals down and.
Like he's got the gold edition.
As you can see, the Mandalorian's progressed now, hasn't he? He's becoming a bit nicer and a bit more.
Yeah, he's become a taxi driver. Perfect.
I think the child is making him a bit more softer.
Yeah, good.
Well, he's really solidifying his code of honor while he's doing. You know what I mean? Like You notice the X-wing pilots were kind of like, your code of honor is showing through your code of ethics. And even though technically you've broken some laws, we're going to let it slide because overall you've been doing good for the area,
Well, yeah, because he stopped those guys on the prison one from killing that guy, didn't he? So he kind of prevented them. Yeah.
I thought they did kill him.
No,
I think they
did. Did they?
Or did she just knock him out? I thought she knifed him, but maybe she just knocked him out.
Yeah.
I think it died.
I'm sure that's what they mentioned, though. Then that's what they meant by saying.
Yeah, mentioned that.
Yeah. That's what I'm sure they. So maybe he didn't die. Maybe he just got knifed, but he didn't actually die.
Nearly a flesh wound.
He might have been.
I'm not dead.
Maybe it didn't hurt him because it was a butter knife.
Bread knife, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have proper butter knives in America? With the
Not
handles.
necessarily. You can buy a special
talking
one,
about-
yeah, but
Oh, here we go. Food again.
There we
Yep.
go.
Can never spread my Marmite.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. That is quite. Yeah.
That's a good point, Johnny boy. That is a good point. Yeah, I always thought that.
yeah.
You know,
Mandalorian's
only
not
on
exciting.
one Mandalorian ever, and all of a sudden now there's 5 worlds.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
The
loads more
history-
Jedi. There's loads more
one
Jedi.
takes
than
your helmet off
Mandalorian.
in one series, one can't take an helmet off in another. Do you know what I mean? There's this steel,
Yeah.
that steel.
Well, I
We
think
all know.
I think there's lots of different creeds, isn't there? I think they've got there's different creeds. He's into one creed where they don't remove the helmet, and say Boba Fett's. I know Boba's not supposed to be a Mandalorian, but he, there might be different creeds that stick to different rules. That's why some could take their helmets off in the Clone Wars and Rebels, isn't it?
that's true. The Black Watch, what is it? The Death Watch was actually a separate group. They were a separate group from some of the other ones.
It's like Judge Dredd, isn't it?
Well, did the Mandalorian not do that when he got Boba Fett's helmet? They did not go, hang on a minute, that's not Beskar steel. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They might retcon that. I mean, there's no reason why
But
they
it
can't.
bounced
They
off him, didn't
retconned.
it?
They
When he
retconned
stopped
what
it, the guy
Stormtrooper
wearing-
armor is, so they could retcon what this armor is.
Yeah.
You
It
know.
must do, because
They
in
could do.
canon,
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, of Boba Fett not being a Mandalorian. It's only non-canon that says that.
Mm.
Well, I think
Oh,
George
yeah.
himself
It's
said that.
so
I think
bad.
George Lucas said that
That
Jango
was
Fett
good.
was not a Mandalorian.
That
So
was
by
a good
default,
moment.
Boba Fett's not a Mandalorian because he's the child
Yeah.
of Jango Fett, and Jango Fett was not a Mandalorian according to George.
That's true,
And
isn't it?
according to that Clone Wars episode where they said how he acquired that armor is beyond me, but he's not a Mandalorian. That was in that Clone Wars
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Galaxy, the packaging's £15 on that.
Unless you're in the States.
Yeah. He's not. He's in the UK.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm tempted to get it, but I'll regret it probably if I don't get it. But
That was a good moment.
Yeah, one of
Made
those,
us both be with you. I was like, I didn't expect
how much?
that. That was
I don't
nice.
spend more than 30
Yeah, it's
quid
just
on a
like
book.
it's saying,
That's
innit?
one of my rules.
Yeah.
I just
No,
don't read
you're right.
it.
You don't know what it means. You just it's what they say. So
May the force be with you.
Yeah.
Just, they must thought we've got to get that line in at some point. Someone's got to say it.
Yeah, but he's saying, but he doesn't. He's saying, "May the force be with you."
yeah, but he doesn't
But
understand what it
he
is. It's just
he
like a
doesn't-
saying. Isn't it? It's what
It's a saying.
they always said to each other.
It's a saying, just to look good, isn't
Yeah.
it?
You don't understand. You don't know. It's not related to the Jedi as far as he knows.
No, that's like me going, Arrivederci. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he does know that. He kind of does know the force because what the child's done.
But he doesn't
Like
know
me
it's the
saying-
Force.
He hasn't
Like me
said
saying-
it's the force.
Yeah.
It's like me come on the. It's like me saying, "Come on the Reds" or "Come on the Greens," whatever. But football term, but I ain't got a bloody clue what you're talking about. So.
Come on, the Greens.
I thought you were
The
talking
Green.
about-
See,
on, bag
I haven't got a clue, so don't.
Yeah, but
Come on, footballers.
All
Yeah,
the Olympic
that ball. Let's play soccer, everybody.
Back of the net. It's the only one I know.
Yeah.
It's Partridge, isn't it? That's
Yes.
Partridge.
Yeah, it is.
I think what they called him didn't she call him an ancient group of sorcerers or something like that who fought the
Yeah.
Mandalorians?
Yeah.
So she didn't even refer to him as Jedi or the Force.
No.
So,
No, she did say Jedi, and then
did
she
she
said
say?
she said Jedi,
Ancient
and then she
race
said
of
they were an
sorcerers.
ancient group of sorcerers.
Oh, didn't
okay.
Jared say that?
Oh,
She said Jedi, and he
said
said
Jedi.
ancient race of sorcerers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did. He said something like, "I got to take them back to the sorcerers" or whatever.
Yeah. Ancient
Yeah.
race of sorcerers. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? How he's got to take him. He's got to find the Mandalorian. So Ahsoka's got to be with these with Bo-Katan, isn't it? The Mandalorian's got to be. So
Well, they're looking for
Yeah.
more. They keep saying that line, don't they, about more Mandalorians. So there's going to be more.
And the other thing, Biker, you got a point there. The other thing too is that they were a different faction. They were the pacifist faction so they could view who's a Mandalorian and who's not in a different way.
Yeah.
So they could still come up with
because he said this. They said there's a coven of Mandalorians on Trask. So
So we could see Bo-Katan and Sabine.
Yeah.
So
and
Trask
Ahsoka.
And Ahsoka, yeah.
Just Trask been mentioned before as a planet? It's another planet that's been added now to the universe.
No, it's just it's been added.
I think it's
Check
new.
it out. I checked the galaxy out. We got galaxy map.
These poor people that have to do these bloody maps, and they go, "Oh, where the hell am I going to put this bloody?"
No,
map?
not another one.
No, I gotta fit this in.
God.
That ice world. I gotta fit the ice
Outer
world.
rims. This outer rim's getting a bit too packed now with bloody planets.
It's the moon. Apparently it's the moon.
That's right,
Yeah.
the moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Trask
Extra
could be a
moon.
moon. Trask could be a moon.
Col-
around
Col-
Corin, couldn't it?
Khalil Ibn
No.
is the sun.
Yeah. Oh, he's going old school. Oh,
It's
they're
not going to be in
non-canon
there,
now.
is it? Is it? If it's
They're
in there, I'm
non-canon
like,
now.
It's not on the maps now. I've checked. I checked the maps on the internet.
and it's
Yeah.
not a moon of Mon Cala, is it? It's not.
This
It's not
might
going to
be-
end up
no.
being like a moon of Mon Cala, right?
I tell you what, if they carry on though, the bloody galaxy's going to look like one of those jungle gym pools, isn't it? With all these bloody planets everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's too many planets. Yeah. I'd love to see them.
Good job it's not that far though. You
Coruscant.
can't use
There's no Trask in here.
hyperdrive, can it?
No.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Mandalorian go to Coruscant. I'd love that. See a bit.
Yeah,
of it.
especially now it's all battered. Coruscant's destroyed now, isn't it? So that'd look awesome.
Yeah, it's all run down. Even yeah.
Yeah, that would
Even
be
it-
cool.
Even in this period, it's run down. They already moved to Hosnian Prime.
Yeah, Aftermath is set straight after, and it's butchered. It's
Huh.
absolutely battered. Yeah.
If it's not in the book, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that'd be
It's not
cool.
the
Because
book.
you could go to
This.
some deep level in the city and catch someone. That'd be nice.
If not down, you're not
Yeah.
coming in.
Apparently they're called knobby white spiders.
Nobby White. That's it. Just Nobby White Spider.
Knobby white spider. That's on Dagobah.
Jar Jar's not dead. No, he's a juggler.
Oh. He's a juggler, yeah.
Juggler.
A child's entertainer.
Jar Jar's out somewhere. He's out somewhere all depressed, hiding and alone because he's all upset because he was the one who granted emergency powers to the Emperor and caused the whole problem. So he's like, oh, like, oh
Jar.
crap! I gotta go into hiding. People are gonna come after me.
Gnarl trees. I look gnarl trees. Oh, anyway, just reading about different types of trees on Dagobah. There you go. Know some
Nice.
adult gnarl trees. There you go.
Enlighten us.
Yeah, that's where Yoda gets his root teeth from gnarl trees. You've learned something new.
Bike Scout. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
If it's not in the films, oh dear.
Doesn't exist. Yeah.
Everything's been from Aftermath so far.
You kind of, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right then, we're going to go through what we've picked up this week.
Okay.
Aye.
Oh yeah.
Zilch.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
That's a.
boy,
Apart from your 007 game.
Josh.
Make sure he's got some.
We'll go to Matt. You've got nothing.
I picked up this, a glass. Cheers.
I'll do Matt first.
I just did
Nice.
a video for the Camino Trooper that'll go
Oh,
up soon, and I really like this guy. I love the markings on the armor. Everything about him
Yeah.
is really cool.
I cancelled mine when I ordered it and I cancelled it, so I regret it. But
I just like the design and the work on it, and then the giant Transformers Judgment
whoa.
set showed up.
Look at that.
So you get 5. I almost don't want to open it. It's like the speeder bike
That's
thing. Where
awesome.
it's got
Yeah,
such a cool background and everything in there that it's like you almost don't want to open it, but
yeah.
Open
Leave it
it,
in the
open
box.
it.
Leave it
yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna
box.
open it. I'm gonna open it and do a review on it because it's cool.
Oh,
Guilty or innocent?
No, he's the guy that's thrown in, isn't he? Guilty.
Go on, then.
There he is. Hey,
Hey, Josh.
hey, Josh.
Hi, everybody.
You're going to show. He's got some actual. He's crazy about these new figures. What are they called?
Goo-jitsu.
Goo-jitsu. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
double figures now.
Oh,
There we go. What are they
10.
called?
They're called Goo-jitsu.
Goo-jitsu.
I've seen them in boxes. Do they stretch? Yeah, they're
Oh,
gooey and stretch.
stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that got?
Nice.
Inside of them.
That's got magic sand in.
And look at this guy.
What's
He
yours
gets
called?
swole.
Batax. Batax. He's got. And when you squeeze him, he's got hearts inside him.
Cool.
Huh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Weird.
They're one of my favourites too.
We forgot all the names.
Like 'em up.
Is that glitter? Does he have like glitter in that one?
They've got
Yeah, he's got
accessories.
Mm.
Nice, Josh. Nice.
And then
Thank you.
you get these are more like the traditional
Wow.
ones.
But it's stretch, isn't they?
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong. That's it. It's Stretch Armstrong.
Wow,
They've
look at
gone
them all.
back to the. It's all the things we had back in the 80s, and it's gone
It's
repeating
because
itself again.
you've come off Fortnite for a few days and he's just got
Yeah,
his
and I've got
figures.
Zelda too.
Oh, we got
So,
Zelda.
Yeah, I'm playing it.
So that was it really. Oh, you show what
I'll let you off that.
show what
Look
Uncle
at
Dave
you.
got. Quick.
A new Zelda game? Did you get a new Zelda game or a new thing?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, turn it
I'll
around.
take your dad with.
Uncle Dave.
Is that made of wood?
Uncle Dave, if you're in
Mandrill.
the chat,
What's it called? Mandrill.
Majoran.
Yeah. The Thor hammer.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mjolnir.
Is
Mjolnir.
Uncle Dave made
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Uncle Dave made it.
Yeah, Uncle Dave made it, didn't he?
Yeah, Uncle Dave.
Ah.
He came round, so they had to pass it through the window because you can't come in, can you? And that was
Don't do that, Josh. Lightning will fly through the roof. Well, if you hold it up like that, lightning will come down.
Yeah, go on.
Oh dear. Should be
Yeah.
giving a
Awesome.
child a weapon.
I know.
Yeah, Tessie's going to be wearing it next week.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's going to come in with a bruise on his eye. Oh.
Yeah, 10.
Oh.
10 years old.
I'm ancient.
All right,
First
then.
ever murder on live stream.
That's what to do. He's the boss.
Good
I've
stuff.
got
Happy
hammered,
birthday.
do we?
All right, then.
Happy
birthday.
Really? So yeah, that's all I've got to show. Really.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Way.
The,
Well done, Claire. Well done.
Yeah, what
He's
happened
gonna
to
go-
Tez the weekend? I got hammered.
did you get your turtle figure?
Yeah, sorted. I know what she means. She's being funny.
All right.
He gave me an empty box. I managed to find the actual original. Hey.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
I've got a
I
black
noticed
series
that
box.
also, yeah.
I'm having for that.
I saw that also, Jody. I noticed the Sharktacon was totally different than the other ones we have. Yeah.
Hey, of course it is. Yeah.
What Echo was already announced, wasn't it? Didn't
Echo's next
Yeah,
into-
they're all going to come out. All,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Is Jesse the one with a tattoo on his face? Is that the one with?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the one I want. Oh, that's the one I like. I wish that's the one I'd like to. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want my fives, but he's still on a bloody boat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone the other way now, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got upgraded to Ben Kenobi. Nice.
Cool.
Mm.
I wish Devil my uncle.
Uncle Dave. It was Josh, like Danny. He was.
Miniature.
He's
Mini
not the milkman's son.
Don't pay all the money. I'll make him one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't open it yet. I'll when I open it, I'll find out.
Yeah, I'll do a review.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should keep it in a box yourself. I think you should.
Yeah.
Right, well, I just
Oh.
got up before to see if the post has come. Bloody hell, John, man, and yours post down south, man. Takes about, 4 o'clock. But what I did get,
Yeah.
the claw.
Oh, yes. Seen it. The claw.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
If you watch my video, you'll see it's awesome.
I've seen
Works perfect. I love it. $20.
I saw the video.
I don't want to sell, but I got one in a charity shop years ago for about £1.
Versus the claw.
What, that big?
Yeah. I had it in the shop.
I saw one of those machines
Love it.
being delivered at Alton Towers taken off the back of the lorry. The crane was taking it off. It almost got it to where it needed to be, but I dropped it.
Oh dear.
Did it come with candy, Shabby?
No, I had to buy my own.
Oh.
So,
Oh, it's not good, is it?
but it's great because the kids love it. So I'm like, tidy your bedroom, you can have a go. So they're like that. Because they're not going to tidy the bedroom.
No, yeah.
No.
But
Well,
can you only use tokens to get the stuff out? You can't put normal money in.
Yeah, I got there's tokens with it, and I've put it on the top shelf. So you can't get them.
Put some money in things in it. So
Little incentives like that do work. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, after my parents got divorced, my dad had the toughest time getting me and my brother to clean the house and keep our rooms neat, things like that. And then one day, like, it took a year for him to figure this out, but one day he was like, I got it. And he bought like 5 or 6 action figures and put them in a basket. And then he was like, if you guys clean the house for the week and keep it nice, you get 1 figure each. And then, so every week, at the end of the week, if we did all our chores, we could pick one out of the basket. And he just kept refilling the basket with figures.
It's Lucy for me. She's a nightmare for tidying the room. So I'll ask her, and she'll get it done probably by February. It'll be finished, I think.
Yeah. But when you go in, you've had enough, and when you're like, well, I'm going to tidy this myself, they start like pretending to do it, and you're like, well, come on, otherwise we're going to start chucking things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Si, tomorrow.
Yep.
Can't wait, John. Can't wait.
I know. What time?
That. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 for UK. 3 o'clock for us East Coasters on the US.
Have you done any more touching up to it?
No. It's been the same since
Oh,
the
it's been
last
the same.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Right on about then. Right, so I got nothing this week. Only thing I did get was the Mandalorian figure for Mr. Baldry. But I got me X-Wing delivery, and I got a free power bank. Yay! So I might be giving that away.
Huh.
I might be giving that away.
Fit?
3 prizes. Power bank.
I have no idea.
Hang on to the door, Dom.
Oh, there's your post. There's your post.
Western
No
Pat.
idea.
Western Pat.
This is smartphone. I don't know. So yeah,
Stormtrooper, right?
anybody wants that? I might be giving that away.
Stormtrooper PDA. Who's good coaster?
Bit of a freebie I've got.
Yeah. Did you get anything, Matt?
No,
No, he said he didn't.
No.
I got a lot.
it's all coming. It's all waiting. Everyone's waiting for the same stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's whenever it's going to be.
Fine.
Be bloody Christmas before it comes. Be New Year.
Yeah.
Terrible. Hasbro get their finger out their ass and ship the stuff.
Did you see the? Well, Patrick was on.
Yeah, that
with
was
the
horrendous.
rest of them.
What,
Victoria
Fall On to
Cantina and
Fall On to Zuckers,
we don't get asked, do we? Good job, innit? But everything they got asked, they had not a clue, not one clue.
Not a clue. Idiots. They haven't got a clue, have they?
Why do they employ them?
Why do they have those people? Why don't they have the people that design the figures?
Ray's saber was all like Kylo's. Will it be smooth or will it be?
I ain't got a clue. Sorry. I ain't got a clue.
Patrick,
I don't know Star. Yeah.
Do you
I
know?
don't know Star.
I don't. No, I ain't got
I
a clue.
don't.
They're just
I don't
like
know Star Wars.
They're just blagging it. They're just blagging it. aren't
Everything they got asked didn't. What was the point of that? What was the point of
Yeah.
getting these guys on that know nothing?
Are you talking about? Is this the Victoria's Cantina separate bit?
The Victoria Cantina was
Did a
somebody else.
separate bit. I watched that.
Yeah.
There was a Fall On to Zuckers. There was a group of them, weren't there? So.
Yeah.
And they did, all their questions were handpicked, weren't they? And they were not very. They were handpicked.
They still didn't even know the answers.
Yeah. And the one about Leia as well, saying we're going to get. Oh no, that's never going to happen. So that is never.
They never give you that. They never give an answer, did they?
They said no, it's not appropriate. Didn't they? They said it's not appropriate at this time. That means Lucas.
Why put it in the boat then?
Disney won't let them out. Disney won't let them make it. So.
Yeah, but the Clone Trooper won it. Yeah, but he's still releasing loads more. But not Leia.
The only way to do it is when they do another fan vote. Everyone vote Leia, isn't it? Whatever they come up with.
Well, they did though. That gets me. They did. He came second.
Most people voted for Cody though, didn't they? So the people
Yeah,
that
Well,
wanted to vote for Cody.
it happened in the last one, and Jaina
There's
Solo.
released loads more.
Yeah, but
Everyone
Jaina
go
Solo's
on.
wearing an X-Wing costume, isn't she? She's not wearing a bikini.
Yeah, but she never won that competition, Matt. It was Wedge and it was Dagobah Luke at the time, but they knew they were coming, so they just gave it to Jaina. This is probably happened this time.
Yeah.
No point in doing that.
Making it. I can't see him making it. No, Disney won't let them make it.
No chance.
No.
Nobody makes anything anymore, do they, Slave Lair?
Well,
Go on, Matt.
Well, a question they should have asked, like Victoria should have asked them another question. She said, so why do you make all these carded figures out of crappy cardboard? You know, why? You can make the carbonized one with thick cardboard, but you can't make a standard vintage collection figure with thicker cardboard. That's the biggest question I would have asked them straight away, and they would have got it. I know. Because they're bloody corporates. They're corporates. They ain't got a clue. They're not the people making the stuff. They should be talking to the people that design the figures. So decide on the card.
Just the way the SJWism's going at the moment, people are scared to death of the word slave. Use it the wrong way. And they're probably well away from it. That's the thing. You've got so many different groups now, which, listen, I'm all for anybody. I'm all for everybody's opinion. But toy companies, especially Hasbro, are probably scared to death of touching anything like that. Because you've got your bikini warriors after you, your slave warriors after you, girls looking like that. That's not how girls are meant to look.
You've got your religious people looking. You've got the religious people.
Are they going to change? Like I said in one of my videos, call a prisoner Leia.
That's my point.
I mean,
changing a name. Changing a name test shows you they're not going to make it.
Are you going to call Slave One Bob's spaceship?
You are now.
Bob's spaceship.
They probably wouldn't even call her prisoner Leia because prisoner. Has some connotations to it.
Something go Leia.
Hutzlayer.
Hutzlayer. That's what I'm calling in Bloodline. Hutzlayer.
Hutzlayer. Yeah. Dancing girl. Leia.
Dancing girl. I just can't see him touching it. That bikini was so risque.
Saying girl, you're putting a gender to it. It's a girl.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
What they could do is they could release her with a poncho covering her in the packaging, and you'd have to take the poncho off.
Yeah.
Like
the deleted
Yeah,
that's Leia, but they called it the Sand Leia.
Sandstorm Leia.
Take it off.
But then you've got, I don't understand. You've got all these like brat dolls and all these Barbie dolls, and in like sexualizing, going out in scantily blooming bikinis and stuff. You've got so much, so it's okay to sell girls that at a young age, but like for a grown man.
Look at Instagram. The minute you go on Instagram, every picture on it is that, but you're not allowed to make a figure. It's baffling. It's baffling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's mine, DTM?
Yeah.
Come on, where's mine?
Oh, DTM.
Yeah.
It's in some ways it's worse now than it was in the 60s, 70s. Like when they were trying to get all those comic codes done because they were like, oh well, comic books have like nudity in them, comic books have violence in them, and all those parents were complaining. Like they didn't really get anywhere. Eventually, the comic company came up with their own code, and that just kind of faded. But if they did that today, no one would have made any more comics in today's. Because for some reason, when someone complains about something today, the companies just put a halt to it and stop. But back in the 60s, 70s, they would fight back. They would fight back in the 60s and 70s and go, no, these are good. These are fine.
I think they'll do a Boosh Layer before a Slave Layer, which needs to be done. A Boosh Layer needs to be updated, and I'd prefer that figure, but I can't see him touching Dancing Girl Layer for a long time.
No.
I
don't think it'd ever get made again. So
no. I think it were done.
We won't get it on Retro Collection, even though we should.
Which is a shame.
It's one of the figures
Yeah, it's a shame.
we've got the Jabba the Hutt play set. Play set. And he's got a collar.
Yeah.
I said mine. I said put Bush in it.
Or ruler.
It's a shame because if you take away the risque part of it, it is one of the most iconic costumes in Star Wars. It really is.
Yeah.
And when you go to Star Wars Celebration, there's 1,000 of them walking around.
How many teenagers grew up with that costume?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
That's the point.
Rachel and Friends as well. Rachel and
Massive
Rossi.
poster on my wall.
Bust.
Yeah, I mean, there's been no
Oh, yeah,
conventions
Rachel and
now for a
Friends.
while. But,
Rachel and Friends, isn't it? Yeah, dresses up.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm voting Trump.
Pictures that good. I want the figures. I need those figures. I think they're getting sent to me. Actually, I'm hoping they are.
I know Vern's just done Biff, Tan, and Annie. Okay.
Yeah, looks good that Biff. I do want to get that Biff as well.
Looks a bit more like Biff than it did Marty.
I
That's the
think
thing.
aren't they in stock? Are they in stock now? Those Back to the Future figures, Mark. I thought
Yeah,
you said they
they're
weren't
over
getting
here.
them
Oh,
until
yeah,
November.
they're in all the
Oh,
targets.
in
but
America,
here,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, not here.
No, someone over here's got them. I'm sure someone's got them over here. I saw on Facebook today. Someone said they're in
I
stock.
cancelled mine.
Oh,
Can't
all
find it.
right.
Some of Jodie's stop motion.
Go in.
Green screen.
Mm.
But 20 years
Yeah,
from now, things will be different. I mean,
I
it'll
don't
swing
know.
back. It'll swing back. Things swing one way, and then 20 years later they swing the
Yeah,
other.
they could
And
ban
then
them.
back
Yeah.
again.
Right.
The won't ban the costume at Celebration. There will be a riot on it.
You'll
There's
have
just
all
so many people that dress up as a.
Well, they banned
That's
weapons
Jasmine.
now, and they ban lightsabers now, don't they? From
Oh,
and
yeah. I mean,
when
it's that big list, isn't there?
when stormtroopers march down the road, they got to carry nothing now, and it looks absolutely stupid. So
They have that list, don't they, in Comic Con, where you say don't touch the cosplayers, don't harass the cosplayers. Yet you're gonna go in a Jabba slave girl outfit. I mean,
being an ex-costumer, I know what it's like. You got to have your the full costume or nothing at all. You can't expect a stormtrooper to run down, walk around with that gun. I mean, it's silly. So, it's
there's a thing. I know there was an issue down here because that one kid got shot. He only got shot in the arm.
Yeah.
But so he didn't die or anything. But I mean, he was
only the arm.
He was wearing a stormtrooper costume and had the gun. And of course, the police officer was like, "Drop the gun," and then he got shot.
I remember.
They shot him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "It's a kid in a costume.
Point, Mark.
You can't
You're a
tell."
stormtrooper.
The video's dark. All you can hear is pew pew.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
Bad aim anyway, aren't they? And you got that other girl in advertising the comic shop.
No, they let them go. Remember, Leia says it. They let us go. Why do you think it was so easy to escape?
Well, let's be perfectly honest. In comic book or pop culture, risque outfits. So look at Vampirella. Look at all those Spider-Woman. It's not just Slave Leia. Every franchise does it. Do you know what I mean? It's every franchise, which is awesome. That's what it's all about.
Even the ones
more often.
Even the ones that are created by, written by, drawn by women still have that figure in that shape. Yeah.
Listen, if I was going to make a superhero character, he ain't looking like me. Do you know what I mean?
Shabby round the edges.
Shabby
thing is, in Return of the Jedi,
not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
There is one that
looks like
me, though. There's an X-Man.
Are you gonna ban that one?
There's an X-Man that's named. There's an X-Man that looks like me, the Blob.
No, you're beautiful, John. You got a brilliant face for radio, son.
Yeah, we all have. We should be all on
That's
radio.
the thing. It is a bit daft because, like I said, I never listen. When I was younger, you look at Princess Leia in to me, it was always Return of the Jedi. She was gorgeous in Return of the Jedi, but she turned me on more in that Endor outfit than she did in the Slave Leia one. Do you know what I mean? She looked beautiful, her hair all plaited, and that poncho. She was gorgeous. So, listen,
I can't think like that when I'm watching Star Wars.
She's beautiful. She's absolutely. She was back then. when you saw that little chubby face in A New Hope, then you saw her in Return of the Jedi. We grew up with her. We watched her grow up, if you will. Do you know what I mean?
That profile.
Did you ever close your eyes and listen to the encounter with Wicket?
No.
Just listen to the dialogue between her and Wicket.
Right.
Well, it's really her. She's like, "Don't worry, it's a hat. I'm just gonna put it on. It's okay. Oh, you want this? Oh, it's here. You can taste it."
Oh dear, John.
Lower the tone there, Sucrose and Geek
It's
Show.
on the wrong way, John. That's it.
Have you got it on loop or something?
Oh dear. Come on, let's get off that.
Best thing escape. Well, she was. She was lovely. You know what I mean? She was absolutely lovely. And like I said, I'll repeat myself. That outfit, that slave outfit, is so iconic. It's up there with Dorothy's dress and. Do you know what I mean? And anything else? Like Marilyn Monroe's white dress, it's just her version of it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, the funniest thing is you see Natalie Portman in Attack of the Clones in that leather busk and her boobs are right banged up. Yet no one talks about that. You talk about Slave Leia's outfit. You see
about the white outfit she wears and it gets torn.
Yeah,
on purpose.
And everything.
Yeah.
It's like what Matt said before: one rule for one rule for another. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy in a way.
Yeah.
No one moans about Conan the Barbarian go around in his loincloth, do they?
Well, He-Man,
Yeah, but I've stopped doing that now, Tez.
Yeah. Oh, just Tanya
We
Roberts.
shouldn't have He-Man figures. They're showing all their muscles and nipples. I mean, it's
I'll have
not
a
on, is it?
Tanya
Come on.
Roberts. Tanya Roberts figure from He-Man from Beastmaster.
But there was a thing today. I had a thing on Twitter yesterday. It had all the 4 A-list stars on, Jason Momoa, and all with the shirts off. Who's your best? Who's your fittest one? Yeah, if they did that with girls, people would have an uproar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, topless. Yeah.
Yeah, it's daft. It's daft. It's, you know.
Oh dear.
So we're finally getting WandaVision. It looks like it's coming soon.
27th.
Yeah.
What, before Christmas?
Not holding me breath.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
I
was
was doing before Christmas.
Oh, we
27th.
need something else.
And are they going to be weekly? Are they going to be weekly? Or are they going to be all
it's weekly, right? It's weekly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be weekly.
It's kicking off the whole new
overlap with Mandalorian.
It's kicking off the whole new Marvel thing because it'll sort of, I guess it's going to somehow connect to the Doctor Strange, and then the Doctor Strange, the Doctor Strange connects to the Spider-Man, so it's kicking off the whole new
multiverse.
They've not even started filming the Doctor Strange, have they? It's not even in production yet, is it? The new Doctor Strange film.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. No, so it could be years before we see it.
Which is
could
first?
be years.
Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man,
Doctor Strange was supposed to be next year to coincide with WandaVision.
Yeah, it won't be.
It all overlaps and everything like that.
Nothing's going to get made now. We're still waiting for Black Widow to come out. I mean,
when are we going to see
Black Widow? Joke. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's reasons why they're basing them out because of the story. It all revolves around Endgame because the timeline's got changed because of Endgame. And it's all turned it into multiverse. I'm going to try.
But it's not just. I mean, they showed the timeline. I remember seeing the timeline on their thing, whatever. But the new timeline. But it's not just the Black Widow. Like I realized today when I was working that we have all these toys for Godzilla versus King Kong. But where's
Lucy's got it.
You know,
I
want
Lucy
Godzilla. So that movie should have been out already because the toys are in store. But again, we got to wait, and it's like, when is it really going to come?
We're getting all the June figures, aren't we? And the June figures, the film's not coming out now until when.
Talking about toys again, I went into Walmart a couple of days ago and I saw the Remnant Stormtrooper vintage collection, the Cara Dune Mandalorian one. I just can't bring myself to pay $18.
No, because they're $18. No way.
Well, I just can't do it. No. I mean, the lovely figures, don't get me wrong, but when did a 3/4-inch figure, brand new, become $18? That's ridiculous. That's just too
paint job.
Which means what? So
You've got brand new molds and
it's funny that they are pretty figures. I'm not going to look. I love the
And the
vintage
card
collection.
sticker on them, the
And
card
a
back
few of them.
sticker on them, aren't they? So
There's a
that's
lot of
another
Cara
reason.
Dunes at all my stores. Like
Yeah,
every
Yeah.
every store, there's like 10 or 12 Cara Dunes at mine. People are leaving her for some reason.
I
They
think
don't
it
like her,
takes
do
it
they?
away from.
A lot of people
You,
don't
when
like
your mum
her,
would go in and buy you a
her
toy,
stuff, innit? So
but $12.99 for a vintage collection is good. $18 for one is just for a shiny card. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
But especially when I'm a Black Series collector, and right next to it, for $1 more, you can get a Black Series. Well, in Walmart, John, what are they? $18.74 for a Black Series.
Well, now they're $17.99. They just went on sale. The Black Series just went on sale for this week for the whatever, November sales day, whatever it is. It's not really.
Oh yeah,
they'll be cheap
I said a
later.
Black Friday, aren't they?
But they're all
Yeah,
$17.99 for Black Series now. But of course, those vintage collections stayed $17.99 also. So.
Yeah,
What do you think? This is the thing by Hasbro. It's like the Hasbro, the HasLab, where they did the barge, saw how great the barge is. Now they're doing the Razor Crest, which is great. I love it. It's beautiful. But you think they're doing it with figures too? I tell you what, we'll put this one out at 18. If it sells really well, we'll carry on at 18. Do you think that's going to happen?
I think they do, yeah, because you notice a lot of Black Series, they tried a couple of them at $24.99, and now it's like every other figure is $24.99. Do you know what I mean? Remember that one, Black Series?
Say, for example, you're a new collector, and you think, I'm going to get, you've watched the Paliboys, you've watched Boss Bounties, Usual Mac, whatever. I'm going to get into Star Wars. You walk into Walmart, you buy 3 vintage collection figures, it's going to cost you nearly $60 for 3 4-inch figures to start a collection. They're outpricing us, man. They're outpricing us. Daft.
But to be fair with the Black Series, if you think about it, they've been $20 since they first came out. So this is the longest running series where the price did not change.
God, $30 where Mike is.
Yeah.
I'm all for one of my passions for toy collecting is that we can all do it. I don't care if you've got a pot to piss in. I don't care if you're a millionaire. The idea is for everybody to share their collections and get a passion about it. To me personally, $60, or like what Mike just said, $30 for a figure, a 3 3/4-inch figure. Wow, that's big, man. That's very expensive in my eyes.
I know. Still I think everybody 80s did a price equivalent from what they are now, like $1.99, $1.99, and when we were kids, to like the £14, £15.99. That should be the highest. But I know,
again, going back to He-Man, because Mattel's doing a great job, and it's nice to compare Mattel with Hasbro. You get a 5.5-inch figure with all those accessories. You can take all the limbs off and move them around, so you can have as many figures if you want. If you buy 2 or 3, if you will, the amount of times you can change the limb for $15. Yeah, you can't get a 3 3/4-inch for $18. But that's the thing, Mike. I think it is. I mean, you're paying $4 for a shiny piece of cardboard. That's what you're paying for it. $4 for a shiny piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
But see, I wonder, like Mike, is there like a minimum wage in Australia? Do you like here? A lot of people make $12 an hour on average. Yeah. So one vintage collection figure is 1 hour's worth of work, basically. So, do you guys over in Australia make $29 an hour? You know what I mean? Does the average person? So that it's the same thing. 1 hour of work. Yeah. 1 hour of work gives them a figure, because that's how I look at it. I mean, I know Tez was talking about people figuring out the price, and I think it's relatively the same, because in the 70s and 80s, like the minimum wage was like around $2 per hour. Yeah. So 1 hour to buy a $2 action figure, and today it's around $10, $12, which is 1 hour to buy a vintage collection figure. So it's exactly the same. It hasn't changed.
Yeah, but what? Hang on a minute. What vintage figure are you going to find for $12?
No, like TVC. I'm saying TVC. You buy
even a TVC. They're at $12.99 now, and if this carries on at $18 and they think they can get away with this, it's going to go up again.
Well, that'll change the plan, of course. But what I'm saying is, right now, as it stands today, I can walk in and buy one for $12.99.
Yeah.
Go on.
I understand what you're saying. It's just that's why I didn't get into the carbonized black series, to be honest, because I'm paying $5-10 more for a $20 figure. For what? Because it's got shiny paint on it. Do you know what I mean? Or the white boxes. I have to go out and find those white boxes straight away because it's a first edition. What does that mean? First edition. It's nothing to me.
They've done it with like the Transformers as well. I posted the gold Transformers on Pulse the other day on Twitter, and it's like they're just the same. $20. It's just like it's like
claw for $20.
Yeah,
like the pop figures. They're just let's just spray all our figures gold. Look like ornaments.
Listen, I have this thing where we go out. I've got my work, all the stuff's sold. We've got bills are paid, so I have a set amount of money.
Yeah.
So I'll go out and I'll use that set amount. I'm like John. When you got kids, you got bills. Like you all, you can't go overboard.
No. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, we might say, for example, hypothetically, we might $60. I'm not going to buy 3 3/4 figures, like 3 for $60. I want something that's big, that looks like it's worth the money. Do you know what I mean? Because when you work hard and you buy this stuff, you want to get that feeling back, that satisfaction, like, oh yeah, this, you know what I mean? This is really worth the price. I just don't think regardless of how good they look fantastic. They really do. But $18 for a 3 3/4 figure to me is very expensive. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I didn't pre-order one. I was like, I want one, but like, I just hovered over the button. I thought, no, that's too much.
Just exactly.
So I went and bought a black figure instead.
But it just goes back to what I said. It's definitely for adult collectors, 100%. 100% adult collectors.
Yeah.
So put it in an adult collector's aisle. And I'm not going to harp on about that again, but it's obvious. It's obvious. Kids aren't buying it.
Tez, I was going to say, Tez, the difference with the Transformers gold figures as compared to like the Star Wars ones is that there's a story reason for the gold figures.
Was that what you were talking about, the golden pond thing?
There was
I
an
thought you were taking the
episode.
Mickey.
No, there's an episode where there's a gold pond, and when they dip themselves in the gold, they become invincible to the laser fire for a short period of time.
What season's that on?
I think season 2, maybe. Yeah, season 2. I think it's season 2. Yeah.
Oh, it was Beachcomber.
Yeah, Beachcomber gets all sad because
I thought you were taking the Mickey when you wrote that.
They fight over the golden pool, and then they end up destroying the whole environment and killing all the trees and animals.
Oh, I thought like Henry Fonda was going to come and do it or something.
See, Jody knows the Golden Lagoon. That's the title of it. Yeah.
I need to watch the Transformers series again because I've not watched them for years. I bought them years ago when I was a student. A long time after a student. But
I watched something called the Golden Lagoon, but it wasn't that.
but to be fair, Tez, I am not buying the golden figures. I'm just pointing out that there's actually a story reason for this one, but I'm still not going to buy them. I don't care. I'm like they're the same figure. Why bother?
Yeah. I like your Megatron and Optimus you got. The figures.
Yeah,
they're really good.
You sure can. But that's the thing. We went out with Lucy, and I said to Lucy got all A's in a progress report, which was perfect. So me and Jen took her out and said, you can have $10 basically, and she picked up the Godzilla. You know the Godzilla versus King Kong, and it's awesome for $10. You know, it comes with the blast accessory. It's big, it's chunky. You know, that's what, you know. But she just walked straight past all the Star Wars. I mean, she knows her dad does Star Wars on YouTube, but she walked straight, not bothered about it at all.
She likes the monsters and fantasy.
She loves monsters. She loves Raw 10. She loved those Raw 10s that John got her. She loved monsters, that kind of thing. Yeah, she loves it.
And did you get the battle damage Godzilla where he has the battle?
That's
damage?
one she got. One with the thing missing. Yeah, but I can't say because she's here. But I know she they make the bigger ones as well, so we'll be getting them for it. But they're great. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We're getting those Raw 10 in the UK now. I think they're starting to appear.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, certain places are going to start supplying them.
Yeah.
The one shabby.
I go back to that question. John says, "What if Star Wars was a one-off?"
Well, one movie.
Yeah, I still think the figures would be.
I do.
Well,
but if anyone's gone, they went out of.
Like the Black Hole figures outside Galactica.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's think about that. What ships came out just for A New Hope? You got the X-wing, you got the Falcon.
Falcon, Land Speeder.
And the
Land
Destroyer.
Falcon didn't come out till 79, but you probably still would have got it.
But it's for The New Hope.
Mm.
And I know there's no
Destroyer.
Attack, there's no Slave One, there's no Boba Fett, there's no Ewoks, there's no. I
Very
know that's a
limited.
tough one. That's a good question.
That's only a way, yeah. I don't think it would have.
But as a film, as a one-off, it might just be like the classed as the new Space Odyssey. It might be, that one. It might be.
I think it'd be a success, but I don't think it'd be a lengthy success. I think they'd have the toy run for about 2 years, and then it'd die off there.
Yeah, would it have
when
ended?
you think about it as well, when the only bit that you know that when you saw it as a kid in 77 or 78, as I did, the only bit you knew you didn't even know there were sequels back then, really. But the only bit you knew was when Darth Vader just span off in his TIE fighter. That was the only thing that was the loose end, wasn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
If they killed Darth Vader off, it would, that's it. Get the medals, that's it. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's really good.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking, why does Darth Vader hate the Millennium Falcon so much? But it shot him, of course, didn't it? So
yeah.
First time I thought about that.
And then they also outsmarted him and got away in the second movie.
Yeah, I want that ship.
Yeah, he must have been hell bent on getting that mark. You're right. Yeah.
So there would have just been the 21 figures if Star Wars was alone.
21.
20.
Boba Fett was 22, right? Wasn't Boba Fett
21?
Boba Fett was 21, so it would have been
21.
Yeah. So 20 figures, X-wing, Land Speeder.
Saying that though, they did the holiday special. If they still did the holiday special, we still got Boba Fett.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. We could have still got him from the holiday special. Yeah.
That's a really good question. I never thought about that. That's a really good question.
Films as having sequels. I mean, you had like the French Connection Part 2 and Jaws 2, but sequels weren't really like as they are. That Star Wars really kicks that sort of trend off. And
the holiday special would be considered the sequel, and that would have ruined the entire franchise. Everybody would be like, "Oh, Star Wars was terrible. Why do you like that?"
If you could pick one movie and the figures and the ships to go with that movie. Not your favourite movie, your favourite toy lines from which one would you go for? I'd probably go Return of the Jedi, me. You get your speeder bike, Star Walker, Jabba's Palace playset.
The figures-wise, Empire.
Empire figures, yeah. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Because you've got the Attack.
Yeah.
But the Attack's in Return of the Jedi, isn't it? Briefly, so you could get away with it that way.
Get away with that one,
yeah, but the Scoutwalkers and the speeder bikes are also in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Speeder bike?
Speeder bike? Where?
Where's the speeder bike? Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah, you can see him. I'm sure you can see him. I know you can see the Scoutwalker, but I'm sure there's white speeder bikes. I'm sure there is. I might be wrong.
I think that was
again tonight then.
I think that was a cutscene or a
Yeah, you see the chicken walker in the background for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So you don't see the speeder bikes. No.
That blew my mind.
So for a design though, that speeder bike, something else. What a design that thing is. Every kid loved that when we were kids. You remember? Oh.
Did the chicken walker? Sorry, did the ATST come out? It came out on an Empire pack, didn't it?
I think it was
Okay. It came out on Empire.
Empire
did come out on Empire.
Yeah.
I always thought
that's very rare though, that.
It is. It's very hard. It's on a blue
very rare though. Very rare.
Hasn't Chocolate Chip got that one? I think he's got that one.
He'll send a
time machine. I keep saying it's that time machine.
I know that the one that you see on screen in Empire Strikes Back is slightly different than the one you see on screen in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but that was cut out the one. Yeah. So
I don't think so. No, it's still in there.
It's a bit where Luke's crashed on the ground. He looks up and the thing walks
you see
past
it come
the
by.
back of his helmet.
Yeah.
Just
in the distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. See, look at all this nerdy dope. Brilliant.
And I think what you're thinking about is there's a cut scene with the speeder bikes in it, but I don't think it's still
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
movie.
yeah.
And they also
was
have there was a lot of concept art with snow troopers sitting on the speeder bike.
There's a cut.
Was it?
There's a cut scene from Attack of the Clones where they were going to put a clone on a speeder bike in that battle on Geonosis, and it never got used. There was CGI done for that and a cut scene, and it never got used. So I know they were done for that. They're just they're the Mark 1 clone riding the bike. So and it never got used.
Well, in of the mind's eye, they'll have to change some of the scenes. I think if they were making that.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit in anymore. But
yeah, because there's a bit of romance between Luke and Leia, isn't there? So.
Yeah.
Well, and they were and there was only one kyber crystal back then. Like it was that was like the MacGuffin, whatever you want to call it, the thing they were after. Where
The
now
Holy
it's like
Grail.
the Holy Grail basically was a kyber crystal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we did, Danny.
That's tough.
Yeah. He posted it to me before, and I was like, yeah, that was for it.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's probably what I'm thinking about, the concept art.
Yeah, they were in the
because there's
right.
actually thing that there's like a little bit on the attack. There's a little nipple.
Not just pretty faces, Luke. Not just pretty faces.
Good job in it.
You know, one of us, any one of us might not have the whole story, but the 5 combined with everybody in the chat, figure it out.
Exactly right.
Need your address. Bring your address over to me.
More like Battle of the Planet.
I've got you that thing you wanted.
Steven.
Okay. So the toy looks more like the Empire one than the Return of the Jedi. Okay.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, Empire is pretty cool because you got Wampus, you got Tauntauns, you got all the mini rigs came out for Empire. And
that's right. Yeah. They added
to Jedi. All the mini rigs.
Yeah, they started with Empire and then they added to them in Jedi, right?
I always loved that one when I was a kid.
I still need to get that one. I want that one, and I want the shuttle, the small little shuttle.
I've got
because that one,
two of the
that
shuttle
one goes in the back of the. That one goes in the back of the walker, doesn't it? You can get in the walker.
It does. Yeah. Mark's got it. It is in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark showed it. If
there we go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Robot just dropped off the show.
And then they changed the box. They put Return of the Jedi on that picture. We're still on. And then they changed. Yeah.
Didn't it have a
Now, did that come out before Return of the Jedi though, or?
Yeah,
You see what I mean?
82, I think it came out that.
It was that late in the line, wasn't it?
About 82, that.
Yeah.
Aye, okay. So it did come out.
Oh, there's the blue I'm thinking about. Those
The blue one.
those other boxes have the blue I was thinking about. So it might just be on the side images that have the blue.
Aye.
That one.
Wow. Well, it's like when you told me about the Boba Fett on a Star Wars card. I was shocked by that too. So.
Yeah. No, the one with the blue. Yeah, it is actually Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, looking at it there, that one there.
It's on the side of the box.
That's on the top and the side.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I was remembering the blue.
Could you get the attack with a Jedi background? You couldn't you? Could you?
What's that?
Yeah. Could you get the attack with the Jedi and Ewoks in the background on the box?
Yeah.
I know you could do in the 90s, but could you get it in the 80s? The 90s one did that, Tez.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember if the old.
I don't remember if the Endor was in the 80s. I remember the snow, obviously.
I always remember seeing the Empire box, but you're right. I don't remember what it switched to Return of the Jedi.
Mate, Tri-logo, wasn't it?
Was there a tri-logo even? Wow.
Yeah.
There's a tri-logo.
I'm sure it might be. It might. It shall be said. It might have been in the Power of the Force one.
I remember the 90s one was the Endor one because remember it came, I've got it down here. It came with all the stains on it. Do you remember? And that was the Endor.
Yeah,
that was the
Endor one.
And it had the bigger gun chins.
I did.
Sure did.
Yeah, they did that with
the
gun
chins
as
the
well,
same, weren't they?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, no, that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow.
All the different ones.
Is it in the same pose as it is in the same position? Everything. It's just different
Yeah.
background. Huh.
They did that in the Power of the Force as well, same poses, wasn't it? In the Power of the Force 2 line.
I've got that one with the illustration on the back.
Yeah, that's cool. I loved those illustrations. Those things.
Yeah.
Were
Brilliant.
Same as the Dagobah box.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon came with it on the back as well, didn't it? But I think a lot of the USS Flag box came with that as well, didn't it, John? A lot of GI Joes came with the drawings on the back,
Yeah, the black and white.
the artwork on the back. Yeah,
especially the bigger ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
the Defiant. Yeah,
I think the only one I've got is the Darth Vader's Star Destroyer with it's got painting one side and a.
come back
on
there,
the other.
9. Jammy sod, man.
Yeah.
£9.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
price.
Showed us. Sometimes you haven't shown us a picture, Marky D.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, that's for
Got a
£65.
link to Market E.
That's not bad at all.
All his
Yeah, that's what I've pre-ordered those. Oh, the Wave 2. No, I mean the Wave 3.
That's what. Yeah. So I've done.
So that's the
Figures. 6 figures, not 7.
with the Luke also, right? To get 7.
Do you think the new retro line's going to be more available than the last two? Will it be in the Mandalorian?
It sounds like it is because
Christmas
it
as
seems
well,
to
maybe.
me, from my Twitter feed, anyways, the general consensus seems to be that no one's ordering them, and they hate the fact that they're doing Mandalorian figures.
I don't mind them. I'm not going to order them. If I find them in shop, I'll buy it.
Well, because there's no what do you call it? No
Nostalgia with it.
nostalgia to them, is there? Because you didn't play with them as a kid, so people aren't going to collect them. So,
but I ordered them. I like them.
Yeah, I got them all. I ordered them all.
But I'm not going to order them. If I find that's what I'm putting my question. If I find them in shops, but with the last two being, I mean, like I said, I've had to get my last two from my brother's one of their works for Asda in Scotland. He sent them over to me. I could never find them, and if I did, they were battered. I wonder if this line's going to be a lot more.
That could change now, couldn't it, with Asda? Because the entertainers are going to move into Asda.
Yeah.
So
that's right, man.
Oh no, Entertainer don't have much luck with stuff.
So
how much are they each? How much are they each? These
£10, £10, £9.99.
See, that's good. That's good. That's not bad.
I went to the Asda yesterday and they had 2 Leias, 2 Hans, 3 Landos, no Yodas, no Lukes, and obviously no Boba Fett's. But it got me thinking, why don't Hasbro put out full packs of Boba Fett's?
Yeah. That's what I've been saying for a while. Just make a case full of one figure. Yeah.
There's no articulation.
Nobody can get hold of a Boba Fett.
So you're right. You
Just
can't cost
a full case of Boba Fett's. But then they go missing, won't they?
Yeah.
Find them in Chile.
Just like on the first wave, they should have done a full case of stormtroopers. You know.
Yeah.
I always thought that about the stormtroopers for army building. Yeah, they should have done that. You know what I mean? But I still think they should still put stormtroopers in those boxes like Marvel. You know, the $15 boxes for army building.
Yeah.
They should have done that for
the new one
stormtroopers as well.
The new Rogue One, shouldn't they? The new Rogue One. They're saying that about the G.I. Joe trooper. They should do that with the new G.I. Joe trooper because it's extortionate price, even the basic one now. And they should be in the same box. It's so low.
I don't know what the Legion. I'm not sure what the Legion miniatures are. I don't.
Is it like the Dungeons and Dragons, the Legion? Like the
is there a new
miniatures? Yeah. I quite like them actually, but it's just another collect. It's something else to collect.
Mystic Legion, the Mystic Legions. Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're nice.
Oh, these. Oh. Are they for gaming? Are they for gaming?
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah.
But they're pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you have to paint them, not like Warhammer. You have to paint them.
Yeah,
they become grey.
Yeah, I think you paint them. Yeah.
What are these things here? Like that. I saw some in a thrift shop. Them things.
Oh, I had to paint.
Yeah, similar to that. Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. It's
Back and everything like that.
something else to collect, isn't it?
Nah, it's enough.
Yeah, I got.
There we go. Again, the last 20 minutes.
Hey, mate.
Sick of being your Mac
G'day,
today.
mate.
Oh,
G'day,
you-
mate.
Right,
I better pause.
I smashed like and you appeared. That's
Here
what
I
you
am,
said.
all the way from Australia,
Oh, mental.
thousands of miles away.
Right, I need to ask you a question. So your kids, right, they go out and they want to buy those Star
Yeah.
Wars, okay? Would you get your kids involved with Star Wars at the prices they are now? As a father like me and like Tez,
No.
like Mark.
I tried to get them into the Galaxy of Adventures ones. Not interested.
Right.
The vintage collection, they like my vintage collection, but they don't really want to collect it. The only stuff they did have is
Wait.
I've got a bag like this, and this is the girls' 5 POA stuff. This is all the characters are in there. They
Yeah.
don't care.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff in here like that they can play with that. What's this thing called again? That force link thing, and you put the characters
Yeah.
and they make the noise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a vintage collection. Yeah. So that,
Yeah, I've got a
it
blue
seldomly
tub.
gets
I've got a
played with.
blue tub full of 5 POA figures. That's for them. They've never played with it. You know, we played with
Yeah,
it one
Josh is the
thing.
same. Josh said to me the other day, he said, "You can have all these back, Daddy," and I'm like, "I want to."
Oh, we bought them for the kids. Yeah.
They're in
See,
your room.
they don't put the coat on. The girls like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do your girls play with then? What are they into? What do they play
That's
with?
about it.
Funko Pops.
Oh, that Nintendo Switch is pretty popular in our house.
Yeah.
Video
That's
games. There
right.
you go. Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Mike.
Yeah.
Glued.
Anyone picking up the new Star Wars figure packs? No.
Nah, I've got those figures. I've got them, and it's not worth $30 just for one extra figure I haven't
Yeah,
got.
I really
Yeah,
want the
I would.
droids. I really do want the droids, but I just can't bring myself to spend
No.
the money on them. No.
Yeah, I've ordered the
No.
Galactic set
There you go.
with the clones in. That's the only one I'm getting.
Yeah, they're if
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Smash like if you're
Oh, look at
on the
that.
stream.
You can call your usual Mark.
Got it to me own comment.
It's magic. It's magic now.
But
Yeah.
I was gonna say with the game, the Legion game, like I got heavily, my friends and I in Seattle got really heavy into the Star Wars miniatures game back like 10 years ago, that game they had. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm not kidding, we would each buy like 2 cases of all the figures that every time the new wave came out. And we had thousands of little figurines, and would play that game every week. We'd go to tournaments, like national tournaments, and play the game with other people from all over the country. And then they cancel the game and come out with a different miniatures game that's not compatible with the miniatures you already have, and make you start all over again. So I'm done. I said, no more. I said, you either use the miniatures we already bought and adapt the rules to something new, but you can't just cut it off and make us buy all new figurines, you know?
Yeah.
It really bothered us. Everyone was just so like, what are you doing?
I remember them doing that Disney game. I bought all the kids that Disney. What was it called? Where you got the Disney, you put them on.
Disney Infinity.
Infinity, Disney Infinity. And then it was gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell that bit, old friend.
Oh,
yeah.
look at
Yeah.
that.
Hey, jammy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lovely.
I wanted to ask, Mike, is that image double-sided? Wasn't the original one double-sided?
Yeah.
No, mine isn't. Mine
Oh,
isn't.
that-
No, they weren't. Okay,
That is
Yeah, mine
it's blank on the back.
because I
Yeah.
thought the other
It's
side
exactly the
had
same
drawings
size and
of
shape.
I have to
I
think.
thought I saw one before
Oh.
that had the drawings of the first 12 figures, just
Yeah,
like
no,
on the
mine
back of the
isn't.
card.
Actually, yeah, that's a point.
Mine's double-sided.
Mine's inside my desktop box. I can't get it out.
It looked like that on the other side, John.
Yes, like that. The drawings, yes, on one side and the X-wing on the other.
Oh.
Oh, that was the X-wing on the other, yeah. Because that's meant to be a replica of it. I know this is Black Series, but
That's
And that was
first
on the
the
other
early
side.
bird.
Yeah.
early
Maybe
bird,
there's
yeah,
two
so-
different ones. Maybe there's two
Yeah,
different.
yeah. I remember when I was a kid. I remember thinking, I wish they put another scene on the back when I was a kid. I think
Well,
I've
did
got
the thing on the early
Byron.
bird, was that meant to go on the stand? So when you got the stand, you used the early bird thing for the stand?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It could have, like,
Yeah.
that came with the
The
early bird.
Your early bird came with that.
Gotcha. That's what I'm thinking of then. You're
Oh,
That's
right.
what I'm
You
thinking of.
your
Yeah.
certificate, you got that.
Yep.
Different place.
Yep. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different stand
Huh.
entirely.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I agree, John. Same with you. I was thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like the
Yeah.
like on the cantina on the cardboard on the back. If they just
£200 those stands.
interior of the cantina, you could have had an extra dimension to that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I
Change
should have
it,
put that in my video. Should have put that in my video.
I know my display ones. You know them display stands I've got on the 80s, and I've got they've got two things on each side. You know, the
Yeah.
display, turn it over, and have another display on the other side.
I haven't looked down here since I moved to Florida, so I have no idea. I haven't seen a Games Workshop in Florida.
They have them though, don't they?
But yes, when I lived in Seattle, there was one in the mall that was right next to my house. That's where we played, was the
Yeah.
Games Workshop. Yeah.
Actually,
busy house.
managed the one in Bolton. He's he's got a good collection, I imagine.
Cool.
There we go. Now
I
you know why I
know
use that
what
green
I
screen.
mean.
I get thousands of people walking behind me.
Yeah, I thought. well,
Central Station in Mike's house.
yeah. So, Mike,
It
if you
is.
turn your laptop round, is the grand piano and the sea view out the other side?
There's another window over there. If I go this way, there's a refrigerator.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
That's what you need now.
I'm just
GW acrylic case.
Yeah, that is nice.
Sits straight over. And it sits on a base as well.
But he's got a double telescope in Luke Skywalker there, so he's not showing off for anything.
Oh,
And a Jawa. I noticed that Jawa.
Yeah,
I like Mike's.
Okay,
to be honest.
Jawa.
I like the way Mike's looks lived in
small-
and played with. I like that look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
real world.
Why not?
I've got Byro one on that. Never mind. Never mind.
I think it's
I
cool.
won't mind one. Anyway, they're about £200 to buy those.
Oh, I couldn't believe. I had no
Yeah,
idea. I had no idea.
Really
I
expensive.
just watched my
Really
videos and he's seen that I've got the collection behind me and just decided to go and gift it. I don't know if he owned it and he sent it or he went and bought one off eBay and sent it to me. I had no idea.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Well, the cardboard's the hard thing to find original. Like he said, he gave you a good reproduction, you know, so that's cool.
Yeah, not wrong with reproduction cardboard.
No.
No, he's a egg. You're right.
Because it's a play set. It's not a figure. Figures no.
Well, and Mike's going to keep that forever, isn't he? Mike's not going to sell it on. Mike's gonna keep it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not selling that.
Yeah, no.
I'm still getting.
It's more like breakfast time.
I'm still getting crap
Oh,
off.
rich ring picker.
I'm still getting.
Tessa's gone. I don't know why. I don't know why Tessa
He's
went.
been censored for his repro sticker.
Oh, it's gone again.
Oh, that's real.
You have to blur him out. Can you pixelate him? That'd be the
That's
best way.
real.
Just pixelate
That's
him.
real.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
real.
be good, wouldn't it?
10-minute ban.
10-minute
Yeah, pixelate.
Those stands are.
I remember the first time I came on Paliboys, I was lagging as well. I used to lag a lot, and I noticed if I shut down a few tabs, then I'll start to be a bit quicker because all you guys are on the other side of the world. I'm millions of miles away. I might as well.
Oh yeah, there's
be
three
on-
hemispheres here, Mike. There's you, there's the lads in here,
All over
there's me and
the
John.
planet.
Yeah,
But those
Everyone in the chat, we are global.
Yeah.
it's like a Live Aid video.
Triangulating.
And you have not seen the video yet, have you, usual Mike?
Oh.
I quickly went on Twitter and I saw Tez was doing Phil Collins.
Oh yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, well,
Shall we start Friday?
Shabby started it. Hey, I was going to play.
I'm going to play the video at the end for everybody that missed it. John missed it as well, so.
Oh
Get rid of
yeah. Mike's in it.
The John Borean.
I'm quite proud. I'm quite proud.
It's good. I love it.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, I think I saw it.
Mike,
Right?
what did you think of the Mandalorian?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know everyone's been like, "Oh, it's a filler episode," but it was a good story. It's moving the story on. It's
Yeah, it is.
terrific. I love it.
Character development.
Yeah.
What should have been in The Last Jedi?
I
Character
love-
development.
love seeing creatures and aliens in a Star Wars film, don't we all? So loads of it, loads of aliens,
Yeah,
loads
yeah,
of
you're
creatures.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you
you,
are.
Gareth.
That's
Loads.
what I
Thank
you
want
for
out of the
joining
Star
us.
Wars thing.
That's really nice of you.
It is nice.
Oh,
Thanks,
no
pal.
worries. Yeah. It keeps me sane.
Well,
Well, that's how we all
yeah,
started.
everybody in the chat.
It's not working.
Oh,
We have to say that we actually, with COVID, I don't know how much it's done, but it's helped us out, isn't it? In some way.
Yeah, yeah.
I
All
love it.
together.
Yeah.
This has been the best
Together,
COVID
so-
ever.
yeah, it's better than last
Much
COVID.
better than the last
1918.
COVID. Much better.
And that Spanish flu.
Oh,
Yeah.
The plague had nothing on the COVID.
Come to the Paliboys and get your antidote for the COVID.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, X-Wing miniatures. That is probably the game I'd like to. I don't have to play it. I'd like to collect all the little ships and everything.
They look brilliant. They look lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. They look
I had some in the shop and I really didn't want to sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, do you want to show us
Oh,
that
God.
picture that you got on your phone that we saw today?
Story of my
Yeah.
life, that, Chris. Story of my life.
I keep saying to Chris, he keeps buying all this stuff, but he needs to photograph it and put it on bloody Twitter. You know what I
Let me
mean?
tell you something. If
Are you
she ever
talking about
found
that
out
one
the
with-
money I'd spent, she'd kill me. She'd
No,
kill me.
Don't show the spoiler. Don't show the spoiler, Mike.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where we're on Jesse's stream and all of us holding up a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that picture.
No.
Baby Yoda.
I didn't get asked on
Yeah,
this week.
that one there. Yeah, we're all
Well, there
holding
you
a baby
go.
Yoda.
Again.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah. He's over here.
Oh, can I
He's
just
not too far
say
from the
one
computer.
thing? If you're all available, watch the Holochronicles on Monday. It's going to be probably their best show on Monday. It's going to be
Shabby's on
awesome Monday.
I heard Shabby was going to be on that.
Are you on
yeah.
it by a
Ah.
chance?
What,
Are you on
what
there?
time
Oh,
is that?
10 o'clock in the morning, I'm not there.
What
Come on,
time is
put your
that?
pajamas on. Nothing new for you, Mark.
Shabby, what time is that?
I'm in my pajamas
10
already.
o'clock.
What are you talking
10
about?
o'clock our time.
That's about
In the
4 in the
morning?
morning.
No, not a chance.
At night.
At night,
7 Pacific. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
I'm not
the
waiting up
special
3 o'clock
guest?
in the morning just to see you.
Well,
Come on.
I might
Gotta support the Paliboys. Represent the Paliboys.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to do it
I'm gonna
for
go. They're all
I'm,
arseholes.
I'm getting too old still.
He's gonna say
Depends what
Cowboys every
Monday
day,
night game
won't
is.
he? Yeah, they'll be sick of it. Yeah.
And tomorrow,
big
you
Palib-
gotta
Yeah, and
watch-
tell them what chat is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers tomorrow,
Yeah.
John.
Oh yeah, John's documentary tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fun-filled Paliboy week.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, me and Matt are on that.
About the micro machines, God.
See? Yeah, Mike put me up the other day on his video. Did you see that? I got a little plug on his video again.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And he said,
Yeah.
I'd be impressed with that guy. How did that guy get all those 112s in that picture? Fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
There's
My daughter, bless her, my
We
daughter
agreed
was
it was
watching
gonna be-
me, Mike, and she goes, he said your name. He said your name. Like that. Oh, made the day.
But Jason said it wasn't. Me and Matt were talking about this rumored clone deluxe figure, and we both think it's Fordo. But it's apparently Jason knocked it out. No, it's not. So it's not Fordo, unfortunately. That's that
Probably
mystery one that's
Jason.
coming.
Probably five.
He knows, but he can't say anything yet. Yeah.
All right.
Fives.
I think it's.
Fives, man.
So
It's got to be one of those.
what's
three
gonna make
packs,
it?
isn't
What's gonna make it deluxe? Will it come with a bunch of extra weapons? Like, I mean, they usually come with
Yeah,
a
like
blaster
an armory pack.
and a long rifle, but will it have like 10 weapons or something?
Hey, could it be a
Something
Bad
like
Batch
G.I.
figure?
Joe.
Could it be Bad Batch,
Yeah, man.
right? Could it be the first Bad Batch figure, do you reckon?
Sorry.
Could it be a Bad Batch
No,
figure?
because they're separate. There's a bunch of. There's a rumor of the Bad Batch, but there's 4 figures, but they're separate from this deluxe thing.
Right, okay.
Unless there's another Bad Batch figure that, yeah.
Well,
The big
Well, shouldn't
what
we
about
get-
What-
the
Shouldn't we get
you got the hunt
5?
for Grievous? You got the hunt for Grievous battle pack, haven't you? With
Well, you
the
get
so many
some of those.
ARC troopers and that could be one of them. So
Could be one of them. Ooh, can't wait.
You got loads
Can't
of
wait.
ARC troopers from the what's the cartoon, the 2 series cartoon? There's loads in there. So
Huh.
One of them. Oh, yeah.
Could be
Of
Doom.
course,
Got Doom. Could be Thorn. Thorn. Doom.
they probably
Yeah.
wouldn't give us that version of Echo, right, to go with the Bad Batch figures. That version of Echo, because Echo joins Bad Batch at the end.
Yeah,
remember?
he's all thin. He's
Yeah.
thinner, isn't he, and smaller. Yeah.
It has that
Yeah.
mechanical stuff on him. You know, he's almost cyborg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
Well,
supposed to be
you
after
said
Order
something about-
66.
Yeah.
Mike, you said something about green. Could be that one.
That's Doom, isn't it?
Yeah. Doom. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cool looking figure. Yeah.
He's colored like Doctor Doom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
reason, I think, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna buy it,
Oh, yeah.
regardless who it is. Could be Mother Teresa in a dress. We're gonna buy it.
Could be a frog.
I don't
wouldn't
know
it?
where the Jar Jar Binks Black Series figure is going for like 30, 40 pounds. You know, it's supposed to be
What?
the Jar Jar Binks.
He's not even out yet. What do you?
No,
It's a
Keep
deluxe
going.
one, isn't it?
Yeah, the deluxe. It's like crazy. I want it for Christmas.
It's a shield. The shield looks lovely in it. That big
I think
shield.
it's the
First of
shield,
January.
isn't it? Is it January?
Yeah.
No, they don't anymore. Did you ever get anything from Hasbro, Mike? You never did you?
Don't think you
Hasbro
did, did you?
Pulse.
No. Like,
No,
did they ever give you
No,
anything?
no,
Did
Hasbro
they ever
gives me
give you
nothing.
those promo boxes? You never.
Never.
Yeah.
Have you got the
No,
email?
it's-
Have
They
you got
don't
their
acknowledge
email?
me. They don't. They're
I'll spoil
email
the
there,
email,
Lipsky
spoil
or
it.
whatever it is.
He gives out
LPR.
spoilers, so
Yeah,
that's what we're
I emailed in the early days. In the real early days when I had about 2,000 subscribers, I emailed off, oh, can I get promo box? Can I get pictures sent to me? Oh, we haven't got anything for you just yet. I'm like, oh, I'll just sit on it. Get to about 5,000 subscribers. Anything yet? No, nothing yet. After that, I started sending emails, probably 6,000, 7,000. Nothing. I've heard nothing back. They don't even reply back to my emails anymore.
Wow.
And I'm
Wow.
13,000 now.
I got an email today.
Hey.
anything more, but yeah, I got an email from today.
I did off Greg's. I'm gonna do meat and potato pies.
Oh,
That Mandalorian box they're sending out, their latest press kit, that looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
There's about $400 worth of toys in there.
Yeah.
Oh, 400 Aussie
Yeah,
dollars.
I
is
saw
almost
the
out of
picture. I
today.
saw the
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
yeah,
Fucking D-man, brilliant.
yeah. Double three
Yeah,
review.
straight from Patrick. Email from Patrick himself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stop slagging me off on the Paliboys.
Hi, Matt. I was just wondering if you could stop just talking about me on Paliboys, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
might,
know
ask,
nothing.
you might ask for our knowledge.
Patrick, yeah, Patrick, what's your second name? I ain't got a clue what your second name is. Sorry.
Patrick Hasbro.
Do you know where you live, Patrick? No, I don't know where I live. No. Do you know
No,
anything about
Patrick's second name is a Walgreens exclusive, but you'll never find it, so you'll never know what his name is.
Yeah. I've got this script here on this. I've got the script here on this piece of paper. I'm
Yeah.
going to say exactly what's on this script. 'Cause I'm corporate. I can't.
Today
say-
we're going to talk about Star Wars, and Star Wars is one of
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all love Star Wars, no? We all love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here she is, Ahsoka Tano is one of the greatest
Yeah.
Star Wars figures.
I saw Star Wars.
Darling, can you get my Star Wars T-shirt out of the back of the cover?
Yeah.
It's got all the moss on it.
Yeah.
I need to put it on for the live stream.
Pasties again.
Yeah.
I'd still eat them, Chris. I'd still eat them. Oh, what I'd do for a proper northern pie. Oh, my.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you do for a northern pie?
We're always on pasties. When
Oh.
Mike comes on, we're always talking about pasties.
I'll send you some.
Oh, good lad.
Cornish pasty.
Oh, we ain't got
John's typing out messages there.
Yeah.
Just say it, John. Just say it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
was trying to send them
cooking
the link.
the other day.
Go on then.
I was trying to
Go on,
send
man.
them the link. The Transformers documentary that I did will be premiering tomorrow,
Yeah.
3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon for Pacific time people, and 8 p.m. for UK. And
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I put a few things on Twitter the other day. Just
Tez did a lot of the
Yeah.
graphics, so Tez had a lot of
yeah.
graphic stuff to do with it.
Tez gets 10% of what I think.
Well,
yeah, oh, yeah.
He's made a documentary.
Matt did it.
damn it.
It's never mentioned.
Oh, I'm betting right.
Matt did it.
I'm not a 10% guy. if Amazon really does end up buying it and they give us any substantial amount of money, it's a 50-50 split. I do it even.
50.
Can I have some money for watching it?
Every project that I've ever worked on, every project I've ever worked on, if someone ends up giving us money for it, I split it evenly amongst every single person that worked on
You're
it.
a good lad. That's the way to be. That's the way to be.
Oh, you
Good
missed that
lad.
there, Mark. You missed that there.
You'd make a terrible politician.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're American, John? Are you sure?
Yeah. we know how John voted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great breakfast.
Nice.
Best girlfriend in the world.
Yes,
Best girlfriend.
definitely. That's the kind of girlfriend I need.
I'm going to try this Greg's breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you ever watch that video, I'll never get it.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I
we need to see Mr. Bend over. Where's Mr. Bend over? We haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, bend
Yeah,
over.
right.
We need a new bend over video.
That's what I had.
Yeah, we do.
That's what I had this morning. I had a latte.
What, bend over?
I made myself no. I had a latte and a bacon bap with KP sauce whilst I watched Mandalorian.
Oh, Matt! Why did you just say that? I had something with cinnamon in it.
That's all right.
Cinnamon.
Bloody Americans and cinnamon. I've never known a country like it. Toilet roll's got cinnamon in it. What? You know what I mean?
Sting.
Bloody hell. Jodie's not going to watch it. Joe asking to watch your. Wow.
And Jody's
Wow.
Yeah.
Did we sound there like that, Jodie?
Jody's really good, isn't it?
Going to do without Jodie?
Oh my God.
He's going to struggle this month, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got no super chat from Jodie.
I always wondered when he does his toy rooms, he never writes retro blasting, sponsored by Jodie. Do you know what I mean? I always wondered that.
Jodie was so perfect in this Transformers documentary that
Jodie's
Jodie gives us the last line. There was no line to end the documentary.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I won't say what it is, but I was like, there was no other perfect line. He just did it so beautifully.
Yeah.
Jodie,
The end of the credits and everything. It's the absolute best thing.
I learned a lot of Jodie.
Go away now.
I learned a lot.
You got to watch right to the end. You got to watch right to the end, everyone.
Right to the end, yeah.
How long's it on for?
Go for a smoke and a pancake.
What's that?
How long's it on for?
1 hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's good. It's
I'll
the
put it on the
welcome.
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Oh, you can have the children.
Oh, that's enough.
There. You don't have to send the
Hello, Dave.
I'm the one that's got consistent hair in it, though, John, aren't I?
You're my wife now.
Consistent haircut.
Harry, what, that girl with red hair and glasses? No thanks, that's all right. I'll keep away from
I
that.
haven't seen her since. I think they sacked her.
I know.
I think, yeah, I've got one on as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
One tomorrow.
Same time.
Yeah. 8:15. 8:15. It's all right. I totally
the match
forgot about that.
What's your premiere about? I didn't know this.
I got a top.
My wife says your toilet is blocked.
You've got a top 10.
Top 10 favorite toys from my collection. So not all Star Wars. So,
I'm not bothered then.
No, what's that?
Wow, that's not fair, is it?
No.
That's not right.
Can I give you up to 10?
It's not called it's not called a Star Wars show, is it? It's
Universal Collector.
Yeah,
Universal.
Star Wars
Universal. Universal.
All right, Star Wars collectors. That's what he always says.
Yeah.
Not all the
Star
time.
Wars fan.
Not
Oh
all
yeah,
the
Star Wars
time.
collector.
Not all the time. I change it. He doesn't want. Yeah.
All right, toy collectors. I don't watch anything about Star Wars.
Oh, Mike! I used your thing in my Transformers, my last Transformer. When I did my review of Optimus Prime Red, I don't know if you probably don't watch the Transformer videos when I review Transformers, but his head was all bent and out of shape, and I had to put him in boiling water to get it straightened back out. And I used your 11 minutes later.
Oh
yeah, I've got that one. Yeah, I've got that.
SpongeBob, isn't it?
Yeah.
SpongeBob, yeah.
SpongeBob.
I keep saying
I got a
lovely,
5
lovely
hours
now.
there. It's just
Every
too
time
long.
Mike
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely.
Lovely.
I keep saying
Lovely.
lovely, and I go jingle, jingle.
Now then.
Hey, why does it always
How's
get
about
round
that
to
then?
me? Come sit on my knee.
He's infectious, Mike is. Yeah, he's infectious.
Yeah, he is. You all are. You all make great. I've watched every one of your videos this week. Been awesome. Except for Tezzy's because he can't be bothered. But other than that, everybody else is brilliant.
They can't be bothered, can
I know.
Yeah, he's cranked that internet up. He's got to crank it.
Yeah, I got a
Let's
pedal.
get that 3G going. 3G. I might get 4. No.
Yeah, I'll get one out soon. It's like having a big two.
Hey, less of that. Less of that.
It's all right. It's all right, Black Tat here. What's yeah? Just come on to us when you're done with
Oh yeah.
other people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I feel like a
right.
cheating
yeah,
bride.
that's right.
Podulterous.
You know,
Tuesday. You
you
gotta
know
come
the-
out
yeah.
Tuesday.
Podulterous. Well, we've got them on Tuesday, so
Yeah, I'm not going Blackberry picking with you anymore, Blacked Out
Yeah.
Ewoks. You can forget that.
Yeah,
I'm not going jumping.
yeah.
He's making the round. They're making the rounds. They're gonna come on everybody's show.
I did it yesterday.
That's it.
Went on, saw Mark's toy run, then I went on Action Figure Grader with Blacked Out Ewoks, said hello to them. Do you know what I mean? It's always nice to say hello to everybody, isn't it?
Oh,
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
right then. I don't want to stop.
You
I
gonna
want to
play
keep
the
the fun
video?
going.
We can play the video, Mark.
Yeah. I'm just going to show everybody.
Oh,
Shall
there you go.
I bother with that? 'Cause everybody knows, don't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Right.
Let's just play the video, and we'll get out of here.
Oh, I'm enjoying it tonight.
That was good
I know.
tonight, wasn't it?
I know. I don't really want to stop, but
Really quick.
So we're going to
just
do it
on.
after the show now. It's just after the show.
I look
Yeah,
up
All
there.
those
Is
people
that what
just imagine what we're saying afterwards. So,
yeah, you
Fortnite.
don't.
bit of blue.
They're gonna
Bit of
be
blue.
Fortnite.
Right then.
That's
Ta-ta.
We'll see you all. Thank you for Mike coming on anyway. But we'll
Yeah,
see you
great
all.
night, boys.
Mike.
Great night.
Love you.
We'll see you all on Tuesday.
Gorgeous.
Battle of the Paliboys. Triforce, Matt, Shabby Mark, Tez,
I'm not wearing a dress.
and John. And what do you know with them from down under? 7 Usual Mike 7. Watching. Get pre-orders from toy companies from beyond our countries. Toy Force. Feel us all collectors protecting Earth's entire toy community. Always 5, acting as 1. Dedicated, inseparable, invincible.
Oh,